There is no map. Oh.
Wait, the map. Where's the map?
Josh, you know what the maps look like. But...
Oh, I've actually got the maps. Okay.
Map.
Are you two like co-DMing or something? What's going on?
Josh is my creative director.
Yeah, so
That doesn't mean a thing, does it?
It means everything, Mark. You're just jealous of my power.
Yeah, I am, but you don't need my.
Wait, the map. Where's the map?
Map. Josh, you know what the maps look like. But...
I've actually got the maps. Okay.
Everyone's names on it.
Map.
That's a map.
Are you two like co-DMing or something?
Circling the L.
What's going on?
Josh is my creative
You haven't got.
My laptop is
Yeah,
frozen.
so
That doesn't mean a thing, does it?
It means everything, Mark. You're just jealous of my power.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
I've posted the starting map.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh,
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about
Cridger.
that. Perfect, that's what I want.
Why'd you have to have such a complicated name?
You can call me Cridge.
Right.
That's easy.
I think it
Cringe.
works better than a Russian accent, maybe. Cridger. Oh.
Rolling the R's.
What else do I need to do?
Brandon. Freaking stupid name.
Burundon.
It's like night at the museum.
It is exactly what that is.
And what's that? Ashrin. That's pretty cool, actually.
The stream is literally just Mark. Everyone's names.
Hi guys.
Hold on, let me caffeine myself, and then I'll start.
Oh, that's interesting.
Just talk amongst yourselves. I'll be bouncing off the wall.
ASMR.
We have a new sponsorship. One day.
I've got my ASMR microphone as well.
Oh my god, you've actually got a microphone. Can I have it?
Sophie.
Yeah.
Sophie. You know that food supplements are called supplements because they supplement
It's
a
not.
healthy diet.
You
What is
even
it?
know- You're not a real gamer. You don't know what G Fuel is.
I don't know what G Fuel is. I assumed it was some kind of pre-workout shit.
This is going to be a workout, so.
It's an energy formula.
So it
Basically,
is a pre-workout.
basically 2 of these. Well, if you have 4 scoops of this, which I normally do. Which is
You have
quite
4
bad,
scoops of that, you have a heart attack.
Yeah, you're fucked because there's a lot of caffeine.
Better known as rat poison. G Fuel's awful.
Leave G Fuel out of there.
Why you drink Monster?
Shut up.
So Joe, you've had G Fuel before?
Yeah. I've had G Fuel and Sneak before. Sneak is literally the same thing. It's just powdered energy drinks.
What of all these names? I don't know.
You could just buy
It's
a
gamer
Monster.
stuff. Just buy a Monster.
Yeah.
And then you'll be everywhere. Yeah. Run to Mexico and back in 30 seconds. Easy peasy.
I think this is the first time that I've streamed with Sophie that I'm not drinking a Monster, to be honest.
I think this is the first time doing a live stream that I won't be interrupted by my roommate / mum. So fucking annoying.
No,
Are we
she's
live?
currently sitting. Yeah, we're live.
How do I know we're live?
Yeah,
when
yeah,
the going
yeah.
live channel's empty, so how do I know?
Shush.
It's not good enough.
I need to put in a bot that just.
To be
says
fair,
that we're live.
my way of knowing we're live is that my brother just DM'd me showing me the home screen of what's being shown.
I'm just watching myself on a live stream whilst I'm live.
There's so much lag to it.
Mm.
I'm just in Twitch, to be honest. Not in Twitch, just in Discord. I don't have
Yeah.
Twitch. I don't know how it works. I don't know how.
Twitch.
I'm honest. I don't know how Discord works. I don't know how you got so many little chats. It's really complicated, Sophie.
The funny
Well-
thing is, Mark, I'm a moderator and I don't know.
Well, Sophie's doing really
Buzzword.
well in her computer programming course thing.
It's gaming, isn't it?
Have you made Skyrim playable in Excel yet, Sophie?
No, but I've made the Nintendo 64 version of Sea of Thieves.
Oh shit. That's
Right.
pretty dope. Wait, isn't Mum? Hang on, isn't Mum in Lincoln right now?
Yeah.
So she came out to see you, but you're streaming.
Yep.
Good choice.
Wow.
Seeing her
Congra-
tomorrow. I'm going back there. Grace, my flatmate, is literally driving me once we finish stream to go stay the night with Mum.
Aw.
How could you do that to Grace?
You're in again.
She has a car. Do you know how
Mark,
many
you realise
people
you're
get
letting
assaulted in Lincoln?
Everyone on
Too
Twitch
many.
realise? Know where your mum is now.
There's
Okay.
many.
Firstly,
There's 8 people now know that your mum is in Lincoln.
Problem.
One of those could be the FBI. Who knows?
My FBI agent is watching this right now.
I'm just gonna stare them down. If they're even thinking of trying to find Mum, I'm just gonna like.
Not me. He
You
doesn't
just-
care
just
if I
stand
get
up and
killed.
flex.
It's fine. Everything's okay. If I'm gone, it's okay. Anyway, should we start?
Shall we?
Yeah,
Well, it's up to you.
I vote yes.
Hmm.
Nah.
Okay. Right, that's enough.
Could you please say in the chat if you want us to start?
Mm,
Everybody says no, so we have to go off.
like, right, okay, thanks for the stream, guys. Just gets uploaded on YouTube anyway. Doesn't matter. Let's begin this wonderful journey that I have written too many pages for. So, the continent you're on is called Drea. Wow, a wonderful
God,
time
notes.
to cough.
I'm so sorry.
Excellent timing. The year is 2920, post-political war, or PPW.
PP.
I
Big
see how the human.
P.
Okay.
The continent is pretty much divided by very strong political and royal power. The Sosard Shores is a collection of city-states united underneath the Devonshire dynasty, which monopolizes the southwestern shores and the ports of Adrea, and it thrives within open trade across the whole kingdom and its freedom without any form of dictatorship. Beyond the Vorgas Mountains lies a massive region known as Elir, so Ellir, which is bisected by the Farnaway Peaks. Eastern Elir houses the desolated wastelands of Cetroporis. It's a hard one. I don't know why I wrote it. Overrun with, it's literally just beasts and horrible things. Not many people live there. Pretty much empty. Northwards, you'll find the bloody wildlands and the lawless realm harbouring a curse that's kept it from human hands. However, we begin within Western Elir, within the boundaries of the Sisk Empire. The Empire brutally conquered the surrounding societies of the region, absorbing people from Durasant, the arid tundra and the Zuskus Plains, before finally conquering the entirety of Western Elir. Under the rule of the current king, Sisk, now in her 9th year of rule, most people, when they're pretty young, are taken from their homes to train for the true order in order to control the whole of the continent. All people follow its law and worship Sisk as a god, or they will face fate far worse than her siblings did. In return, the denizens of the Empire are promised gold from the still undiscovered city of Talil. This accord has led to an ever-growing hunger for the Empire. Rumours of rebellion and military invasion at the eastern border near Cetroporis has many common folks on edge. Our story begins in a much smaller town. Here in the southern reaches of the Zuskus Plains, beyond the entry gates to the Infector Caverns, lies a small rural town of Bloodler. The town came into fruition as defectors from the True Order came to settle in order to hatch their plans of a big continent-wide rebellion. We begin in the early hours of the morning, on the day of Fide, in the basement of an old school building. an armored, bruised man begins to stir and regain consciousness. John, please introduce your character.
Wait, you mean me, John?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Well, he's a fire ganassi with some sort of emblazoned symbol that goes down his scale mail. It's got sort of how you'd imagine sparks flying from a fire going up, and then he's got a shield on his right hand, which has the same sort of symbol, and he's got a large brown satchel just strapped to his right as well, just sort of blocking out the shield. But that's about it. He doesn't seem to carry very many, and he doesn't seem to have any proper weapons on him. Besides that, he also seems to have on his left shoulder what seems to be just a sort of gap of like shoulder armor, and he's red-skinned with a sort of flame head, but not. It's not actually on fire like many Ganassi would. It's more still the red-orange color in tint. And she's got some thick goggles with like a blue tint on them.
Is it me or is she
Yeah.
silent?
Yeah, she's
Okay,
just
cool.
gone
Yeah,
muted.
Just
yeah,
checking.
yeah.
No, we can't
So
hear you.
She's still muted.
we can't hear you.
Ah!
Nice.
There we go.
Now we can.
I've done so well today. Yeah, so in the darker corner of the basement lies like a shady figure, just casually humming to themselves. So Chantal, please introduce your character.
So my character is Renee. She is a pink tiefling with navy blue hair. She's got a few markings on her face that are kind of more for decorative means, as well as her antlers. She's mostly just wearing light armor and just is a bit more vain in terms of clothing. She's obviously a bard, so.
The two of you begin to hear like creaking of the floorboard, and the bolt slide open at the top of the stairs that lead down into the basement, and you hear two sets of footprints begin to descend within the basement. Josh, please introduce your character.
Of course. I am a reasonably large but skinny dragonborn. I've got a kind of chainmail shirt on, but not much armor other than that. And a long kind of purple cloak that has some strange, what seem to be markings, but are moving, almost like eyes along the back of the cloak. A golden kind of peacock feather charm around my neck, and a kind of very long face, almost like a beard on his chin, and a large scar across his left eye.
Oh, the alongside Josh's character, because glad to know everyone uses their name right now. Stands a half-elf woman who seems to be very like nonchalant, but yet surprised about the two people just sitting in the basement. Harry, can you introduce your character, please?
Okay, so yeah, I'm a half elf. Bit of a recluse, quite, seemingly quite rude, but quite loyal to those who are close. In terms of armor, not really wearing much, just average leather armor, really. And what else she's wearing is more like trinkets that she keeps from like her past.
Just doing the we're live tweet. Sorry. Further off, in a few buildings away from this darkened basement, sits an abandoned tavern with a lonely orc just wallowing away his sorrows in a tankard of ale. Joe, please introduce your character.
Why am I on my own? Sitting very sadly and very lonely. No tables around him. No one wants to be around him because it's just an orc. Like 7 foot, big build, giant. sort of sitting on a table. The stool barely fits him. He's got quite a wide bottom jaw, slightly forward. He's got a scar on his cheek to his mouth. He's very green-skinned. He isn't what you would associate to be a half-orc. You would think this would be an enemy or a threat. He's wearing sort of very rough, old, tribal sort of armor, with a big battle axe on him, with some stains of blood on.
Sitting over, like by the old, broken, unlit fireplace, just casually counting her coins over and over again, sits a young half-elf, just swinging her legs with joy on the chair. Unfortunately, the player's not here today, but she'll be Joe's traveling counterpart.
She my buddy.
Yeah. So, excuse me for the slight railroadiness of this next sentence, but upon leaving the old school basement, Fleur, Brandon, Phoenix, and Renee, you stumble upon a pair of misfits in the town square. One smaller and one smaller than the other. Mark and Sophia, please introduce and describe your character.
Ladies first.
Muted.
Completely silent. Sorry. Oh.
Oh,
Who's there?
nope,
What?
No.
nada.
Oh god.
Why don't you introduce your character first?
All right. Basically, Nikolai is a. I really should have thought of this. Fuck.
Nice.
Nikolai is maybe 60 years old. He's seen quite a bit. He looks quite frail, but at the same time, he is pretty strong. He wears simple black robe, nothing really of note. Anything that he would have on his person, items, as it were, they'd be on the belt underneath the robe, so you can't really see. Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Nice. Okay,
Yeah.
so my character is an elf. She's wearing leather, but nothing too fancy. And well, she's got white skin. Kind of imagine moon elf. White skin, blue eyes, white hair. And she's carrying with her a pair of swords.
Pair of swords.
I'm just gonna you guys have all bumped into each other.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's like
Go ahead and let you introduce yourself.
Never met these people. No idea why they're here.
No. Well, you know that the town is like normally fucking deserted, and now
Okay, cool.
just met 4 people.
Yeah. Welcome, I guess. Get here.
What exactly are we sort of welcoming here to?
Well, this is kind of like a deserted part of the continent, to be honest. Nobody's usually here.
Oh, so we actually got here. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know how you're here, why you're here.
Well, me and Renee here. My name's Phoenix.
Nice to
We
meet you.
came here to help out the town and free them of the bandits. That's right, isn't it?
Okay. Well, no, because it's not really a town. Basically, the people who are here are people who've escaped the Empire. My name is Fenken Brandon, but you can call me Brandon. I'm basically in charge of this town. So, welcome.
Sorry, did you say Brandon?
No, Brandon.
Brandon.
Is that right, Brandon?
You haven't met each other.
No.
Brandon. You,
I'm pretty sure he.
Brendan.
I think there's a
Okay.
very weird
Joe, you're
name.
still in the tavern.
It's fine. It's fine.
I am. Oh, I thought we were all meeting each other.
No, he's exited. He's got up and heard me from the tavern say Brandon, and he gets.
I just ran over and just had to ask. I had to ask straight away.
Right, fair enough. Okay.
No, it's Brandon. Brandon.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to the tavern.
I'm going to call you Brad
Okay. Nice. Cool.
with an A.
Well,
Sure that the- Hmm.
nice to see you here. So, are you joining my cause?
You what?
My cause. You not heard of Bloodlust before?
Yeah.
Of course you have. Yeah. I'm sure you've heard of me as well.
Very popular.
I have absolutely no idea who you are.
You have no idea who I am. Wow.
How can one exactly be the runner of a town that is abandoned?
Good question.
Very good.
So,
point.
Good question.
this is not where we live. I'll just give you kind of a little bit of a backstory about myself.
Here we go.
Good
Yeah, it's
answer.
flashback time. When I was young, I didn't have parents, and I kind of grew up within the Sisk Empire, and I was raised by soldiers. So I've known nothing but battle and blood my whole life. I managed to kind of rise in ranks within the army, and eventually reach a high general, only like 4 or 5 in the army. I was in charge of thousands of troops, kind of plundering villages, taking control of more space for Sisk. And eventually I decided it was enough. I couldn't keep going, stealing fathers from families and turning them into soldiers and killing these poor innocent children. So I managed to take with me some of my soldiers, my ranks, and kind of make it here to Bloodlust to build up a rebellion as such to take back their land.
Pretty good for level 3.
Well, you don't know what level I am, so.
Oh shit, yeah.
So are you here to join the cause?
Listen, I appreciate the sob story. It really made me cry, but
Sob
I
story.
don't really feel that I need to put my trust in a man who can't even take responsibility for his apparent crimes. I think me and Phoenix might head out.
Well,
Interesting.
Ooh.
Well, that's if you can
what
leave.
do you even do here? Apart from
We
lead a
train.
rebellion and planet.
You said we. You said
Train.
we.
Eat, yes.
And you also said that this place is abandoned.
Yes.
How can there be a we and it be abandoned? I mean,
Well, it's abandoned.
Very
legally.
clearly, he has people in hiding, which are the other we. So those people in hiding are in hiding and waiting to come out.
There we go. We have a smart cookie here.
Yes, we do.
I
Well,
know,
as soon as
I know
they
my
will-
character's intelligence is 20, but mine isn't. So
My character's is 18.
As soon as we've all introduced ourselves, I'll give it a go.
Mm.
Good morning, I'm Fleur. I don't
Fleur.
really like what this tiefling has to say. I don't think we should. Is it wise to take advice from this man?
Well, why would we take advice from somebody who very clearly abandoned his own previous cause and morals in an army to go ahead and split from whatever group he was with previously, along with a handful of people that he trusted, and then form it into an abandoned town and then hide them away? That does not sound very trustworthy at all.
I like this guy. I'm going to stand over there with him.
I'm going to
I
stand
walk
behind
over
him
to
as well.
Phoenix.
Well, feel
I
free
shake
to
his hand.
leave then.
Oh, I'm not leaving. I came here to try out a few things, and if that lets me
Okay.
try out some things, then so be it.
Okay.
How many people are watching us right now?
Who
In
knows?
character. From the street.
Many.
7.
I have 9.
Mm.
What are you guys doing after you guys have just spent a good like 10 minutes arguing with this like big fucking burly dragon guy that you've just met going, I don't trust you, but I'm gonna stay anyway.
Am I still in the tavern?
Yes.
Cool. I am building a house of cards.
Just
Yeah.
enjoying your own ale.
Yes.
So, what would your plan be for us? Say if we did join your
Well,
rebellion.
what can you do?
Well, I have a flamethrower.
What's a flamethrower?
I will. I'll summon my turret and put it on my shoulder. So with some Tinker's tools, I just fumble around and I just put flamethrower on my shoulder, and it just blows in a direction.
I'll just like stumble back.
That's a flamethrower.
I could do something similar with my mouth. That's very interesting.
But can you do it more than once?
No, no.
I just do another flame.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Can we stop measuring dick sizes? Just answer the question and say, what would we do if we were to stay here?
You would train and we'd take back land that Sisk has stolen from these poor innocent people.
Why
While
should we care though?
whilst everyone is discussing this, I'd like to mutter something under my breath and cast detect thoughts on Josh,
Okay.
his character.
Okay, do I need to roll? As you just
Yeah, it's a wisdom save.
save. Cool.
Yeah, buddy.
Well, that is a 16.
Yes, I just mark off the spell slot then. There we go.
I am so sorry.
What a shame.
I mean, the spell is still active. He has to do an intelligence check if he wants to kill the spell. He just knows you tried it. That's all.
Okay.
Is that right? There's
Yeah,
a lot of writing.
it's still active for a bit.
There's a lot of writing.
Oh, it's a lot of writing.
There's a
Me
lot
when
of-
writing an essay.
Yeah.
That's a lot of writing. 100 words
It's
into
still
a
out of
1,000 word
there.
Like you
essay.
detect base
Mm.
thoughts, and it's a wisdom save if you prone deeper, and if they pass the wisdom save, they know you tried it on them.
So I now know that you've tried to detect my thoughts.
Yeah, and you can kill it if you want
Awesome.
by doing an intelligence check. I think it is. Anyway,
Right, I'll make an intelligence check.
Um,
That's,
I could be wrong.
contested
15.
by my intelligence check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So mine's 15.
It's like battle of the knowledge.
Oh, okay. 22.
Ooh.
Oof. So does that mean I know, but I can't do it?
Either way, the target knows that you are probing into its mind, and unless you shift your attention to another creature's thoughts, the creature can use its action. Ah, Jesus Christ. Why did I do this?
Very wordy.
Cool.
Don't mind me.
Now
I'm just-
knowing that you've just tried to read thoughts, I am going to step towards you and just kind of like look down, point my snout, and just breathe in your face. It's like, what are you doing?
I will step back tentatively and I'll be like, I did not mean for that to happen. I'm very sorry.
Of course. Careful next time, or you might get in a little bit of trouble.
Okay.
I just kind of reach at my scimitar and then pull and step back again.
Oh, shit, man. Nikolai just kind of goes, okay. I'm like, all right. Like in a very sarcastic way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, should we go for a drink? Maybe sit down, talk a little bit more.
Sure. Does this
Yeah.
tavern have tea?
Yes.
It has what it has.
Good. Okay.
You can make
It
tea.
has
There's,
tea.
there's not an actual barkeep, but you can make your own tea.
Oh, I don't know how to make tea.
Well, that's going to be problematic. That's the
You
question.
said you don't know how to make tea. dear.
You guys literally go into the building that was right in front of you this whole time during this discussion, and is known as the Lone Wolf Tavern. And in there you see sitting by the fireplace, just like a half-elf, just happily counting coins over and over again, and like a lonely orc sitting in the corner drinking.
So there are only 2 other people in this tavern.
Yes.
Well,
Are they
I
your
assume that as a group of 7 people walk in, or 7 creatures walk in, that one or both of them would turn their heads and then look back.
I really wouldn't. I'm making my house of cards. I'm so focused. She would, but I wouldn't. Christian.
Helen turns around, looks all of you guys up and down, and then goes, "Ah, fuck, I lost count," and then goes back to counting again from the start.
Well, as someone turns around, I just kind of stand there and go, "Hail, well met." That's it, in a Russian accent of it.
Mhm.
Hail, well met. Okay, got it. Got
Wonderful.
it down.
I'll just kind of walk in and be like, "What is going on today? This town is usually empty. Another 2 people in here."
Are these
I'm
not
gonna-
your soldiers that you?
No,
Oh,
I know every single person in this town. All of you have just appeared out
I mean 0 people.
Yeah.
of.
Not wrong with that.
I'll just walk up towards the large green guy and just pat him on the back.
As you do that, the house of cards just falls. What'd you do that for?
I was just welcoming you. I
And
mean,
then I'm going to stand up in front of you.
oh jeez. I just kind
But you're quite big as well, so we're kind of eye level.
just above eye level. I'm about 6'4", so
Okay, I'm 7.
yeah.
Yeah, so I'm a little bit tall. Can't help you.
I mean, can I help you? Like, how did you get here?
actually help me rebuild this house of cards. Yeah, it will just go down. Get that pile over there.
I'll just kind of like shuffle all the cards into a pile.
Cheers. Thank you.
Let's get started.
From where I'm standing, I would like to go, boo! I'm looking forward to a fight.
Oh.
Just kind of.
I shout, "Have fun with that, Brad. I'm going to get a drink."
it's not
again.
Brad.
It's Brun.
Okay, sure.
What's everyone else
Is there anything that I can use to make tea for Phoenix?
doing? Fucking tea.
Yeah.
I mean, on the counter there's like a pot of.
Quest number 1. Tea.
It's like a mix of different leaves, and then I'm assuming someone can just heat up some water.
Yeah.
There's not a
Yeah,
kettle
it's fine, I'll do that.
because, you know,
It's fine.
Like-
medieval and such.
I cast Scorching Ray. No.
Flaming sphere.
I've got what is it? The tiefling one.
Thaumaturgy? Hellish Rebuke?
Yeah, that's it. So I can make flames anytime I want. So I'll just do that. I'll just prepare myself to make a bit of tea for him.
With a random pot of.
I'll cast
Herbs and
Prestidigitation to help.
Thanks, Rennie. I'll be a lot calmer and less hostile after this.
Now say in a Russian accent.
Prestidigitation.
Brilliant.
There you go.
Wow. While all of this is going on, it's early hours of the morning, so it's roughly like 5-6 a.m.
And
From
we're in a tavern.
yeah,
It's a
We've got
town's open.
problems. We've all got, guys. We've all got
you can do what you want. It's an abandoned
No,
town.
I'll stop interrupting.
Alcoholics.
Hang on. If it's an abandoned town, who's manning the bar?
No one.
No one.
No,
Oh, okay.
Open tap.
you are.
Exactly.
So I've been at the bar, like waiting, like fucking service people, like holy shit.
Yeah, no one's there. I said no one
While
was
he stood
there.
there after about 20 minutes or so, I'll wave at him and be like, "Nobody runs the bar. Just
Garçon.
You can just like yeet yourself over the counter.
Can I search?
I will yeet myself over the counter.
Wonderful. What are you getting? There's like
I'd like to investigate behind the bar.
okay, roll an investigation check.
Oh, yay! That's a 13
You see
with a passive.
the
of
back
17.
wall is lined with about 12 like barrels, half of which are going to be full, half of them are wine. And underneath the counter is a whole bunch of like tankards and wine glasses and stuff.
Are there taps on the barrels?
There's corks.
Okay. I will uncork a. What they're like horizontal, so if you take the cork, they start pouring, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I uncork one of the wine ones and just drink without any glasses. Just like.
Okay, can you do a Constitution saving throw, please?
I've just started drinking. He's 60 years. Okay, fine.
Yeah, he's 60 years old.
Oh, Christ.
What was that?
A Constitution save?
Yeah.
Oh.
You've got
Well,
minus in it.
That's a 2, and then -1 makes it a 1. 31, I guess, is what you call it.
After lying under the tap for a few minutes, you just you're very drunk and unconscious.
I'm surprised you did
But
it for
you've
like
still
a
got
full
wine
minute.
just flowing on your face constantly.
Wait, so you just passed out of the bar?
Yeah.
Can I go into the back and grab a wine glass, and using this running wine, just pour myself a glass, and then just walk back out? Even noticing seeing the wizard just walking out.
Sure, you see behind a pillar that there's just there's a pathway that you can just walk round to get to the back instead of having to yeet yourself over the counter.
Okay, yes, I'll do that. It's much more civilized.
And yeah, just underneath the countertop, there's a whole bunch of glasses.
Yeah, I'll grab myself one and go get myself a glass.
See the 60-year-old
While
man.
she's doing that, I'd like to say, "Get me one, love."
I'll sigh and grab another one. I'll walk back out and place it in front of you. And I'll sit on the other side next. Are you and Phoenix sat next to each other? I assume so.
I mean, I'd imagine
now-
so.
Yeah, now that I've done the tea, I imagine
Yeah.
we're sitting together.
I'm basically sitting there very quietly having tea.
Okay,
not saying
I'll
anything.
sit on the other side of Renee.
I'll just stay at the back and observe.
The wise choice.
Have we finished our card tower yet?
Oh yeah, I'm done. I'm done with the card tower.
I reach to my side where my helmet is and just put this cracked helmet with the True Order symbol on the table and pull out another cards. It's should we double it?
I like the way you think, but I'm very thirsty, and the bar's just opened up.
Fair enough.
So if you don't mind,
Just opened up.
I'm going to take that.
I'm gonna stand up and walk over to the bar.
Can I do something really, really stupid? Because I'm going to maybe antagonize you. I'm going to cast Mage Hand and just tap the
Table with the
card
card.
tower.
Are you gonna poke the very bottom card?
Basically, yeah.
Okay. Your card tower falls over.
I'm just gonna. Ghosts. Anyway, and I'm gonna carry on walking.
Wow. This is very enjoyable with the card tower over here.
Card
I'm going
tower.
to go get it.
While everyone's just sitting down and sort of relaxing at 6 a.m. with a passed out 60-year-old on the floor from all his wine, you hear thunderous footprints and noises of doors slamming, windows being shattered all across the town. A nearby set of doors begin to swing open in the building next to you guys, causing a huge bang, and you just hear a very deep and gruff voice going, "There's nothing here! Where are those scum?" 2 heavy-plated goblins storm into the Lone Wolf Tavern, bearing their longswords. "They're in here, Captain!" Can everyone roll initiative?
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to have a drink. Here.
That's not
Just
good.
standing by the bar. I've just got my
That's
drink.
it,
Just
like-
turn around.
Yeah. These guys are really harshing the
Oh, I
vibe.
do get a +4, so that's fine.
Ah, fuck. Right, okay. This is gonna be interesting. 20 and above.
Wait.
Oh,
Wet,
Okay.
wet, wet.
21.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Can someone roll for me? I don't
Oh, we're
have
doing
dice.
initiative.
Yeah,
was
sure.
it was 10?
That didn't go well. That was a 2. Yep, my dice are cursed. Brilliant.
Oh, no.
Do we have a dice bot yet, Sophie?
We do not.
We
I
need to
will
get
do
one.
that after. I'll do that in the break.
That's fine.
Yeah, 15 and above.
Yeah, 18.
Then 10 and above.
14.
10.
11.
Um, so many people to write down.
Yeah.
Then 10 and below.
7.
Just what you want. Your barbarian being so low. Fridge.
As usual.
Josh, what did you get?
18.
Yeah, okay. All right. We should be fine.
You should be fine. Well, it's the top of the round, so Renee, it's your turn.
So I would like to just kind of like whip my head around quite quickly. And I'd like to cast Vicious Mockery.
Ooh.
Oh, the sass.
I'd just like to look.
Out already.
I'd like to just look at him and be like, "Oh, fuck off, you overgrown snot rag."
How dare you?
Shit, son.
And then that would do a 2. I don't know.
Right.
Yeah, I think it's 1d4, so it's 2.
Okay.
And then has a disadvantage on the next attack.
Brilliant. Just what we want.
No, for them, I think.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Brandon?
Do I recognise them?
No.
No idea who they are. Any symbols on them?
Well, you know that they're like part of the Sisk Empire. They're part of
Sisk
the
Empire.
True Order. They're wearing like their normal plated armor.
Cool. Drop my tankard to the floor, and you just kind of see this kind of blue energy start to absorb into his skin. I'm going to bonus action Planar Warrior.
Right.
Okay.
Uh,
And then I am going to pull out my scimitar and just charge the nearest one.
Okay.
Cool. That is a 19 to hit.
Yeah.
Cool.
Come on.
Right, this is 1d6, and then another d8. That's 12. 8. That is 20 force damage to the first one.
Oh!
Dead.
And then I'm going to use my extra attack on the second one.
Fuck's sake.
Still with Planar Warrior.
Yep.
And then 13 force damage to the second one.
It's also dead.
Oh,
Oh yes, hobgoblins. But after hearing like these 2 giant hobgoblins smash into the ground, 4 more enter the tavern and stand over their bodies. Nikolai, drunk man.
4 more, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, after hearing quite the commotion, he's gonna like, I don't know, almost like climb up the back of the bar and like poke his head over, and then as he flings his hand over the top, he like falls back, but Scorching Ray comes out.
Okay.
We're gonna do all 3 rays at different ones. Okay. That's genuinely hot, so What do I? Not as good, but okay. It's a 23 to hit.
Yeah, hits.
Yeah. I mean, if it didn't, I'd be seriously questioning our survival chances.
Yeah.
And that's 9 damage to 3 of them. I
Oh,
think.
too much maths for my liking.
9 damage to each of them.
So 3 of them are bloodied and 1 of them is fine. Right. Who is
I'm
next?
gonna.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna shout. Go on then.
Who's in melee range of them?
Me.
Right.
Only Brendan.
Is it just Josh?
He's the only one that went into melee.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Smart plan, everyone. Oh, fuck's sake, one of them. Okay. Let me. So it is going to attack with its long sword. Let's just pray that it hits.
Oh no.
It's on disadvantage as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's in that one, so
That's
you know.
It's not disadvantage because the disadvantage guy got
Oh
killed.
yeah, he
Oh
died.
yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Well, it's in that one anyway. He just like goes to swing his longsword and just clank. It just begins to start like shaking uncontrollably. Phoenix.
Yeah. How far away would they be from where I am at the table? Well,
About
because I'm guessing I can go to Brendan. So
yeah, about 10-15 feet.
okay. So I'll get on up, leaving my tea on the table, and then I'll go on up right next to Brendan.
Mhm.
This is how a flamethrower works, and I will bonus action do a flamethrower on everyone just around the door within. I think it's a 15-foot cone,
Okay.
and they have to make dex saves.
Ah yes, hobgoblins, the most dexterous things. Right. 4 of them. Okay, that is 2 19s,
Yep, those two pass.
a 12 and a 14.
They all pass, but they all take half damage if they pass. So that is a total of 5 fire damage if they passed it, because I think they all did.
Yes.
So
I'll
it's
just
5 fire
stand
damage
there,
each
mouth
one.
wide open,
Yeah.
staring at the flamethrower.
Just burns.
Is it 5 each?
Yeah, it's to each one that was targeted within that area.
Well, 3 of
So
them are gone.
okay. What about the last one? What sort of armor does he have?
It's just like a heavy plated armor. So.
Okay, then Phoenix is going to go on up and cast Shocking Grasp onto him with a sort of lightning glove. That's nat 20. No joke about that one.
Oh.
So max and roll again.
Max on. Okay, yeah. I rolled both, so I'll just re-roll one of them. Okay. That'd be 15 lightning damage. If it's max and then rolled one.
Surprise, surprise! It's also dead.
Well,
I would
that'll
like-
do.
I would like to just
I
take
need
a
one of
sip
those
of my
flames.
drink and go,
Yeah.
woo!
Yeah. And I'll just stand there about wherever I moved up to the other one.
Now you have 6
Okay.
bodies lying in front of you
Mhm.
that work for the biggest empire this continent has ever known.
Nikolai starts drinking furiously.
Are you beginning a new barrel? The barrel that you've had has just drained all over your face.
Yeah, then if the flow is no longer adequate, he will start a new barrel and he will chug like there is no tomorrow.
Like before con saving throw.
Why you gotta make me 13?
You drink until you just feel a little bit sick.
Yeah.
Just
Well,
like half the barrel. You can stomach half a barrel.
half a barrel. Bloody
Half a
hell.
barrel. Yeah.
Yes.
There's a
Was
lot
that
of...
the?
Yes. Yes, it was, and we need to shift these bodies quick because there's going to be a lot more where that came.
Okay.
Before we do anything, can I search them?
Sure.
Can I try and do the same? Because I'm right next to them.
Yeah.
Loot the corpses.
Can I?
Yeah.
I got
Okay.
16.
16
Yep.
and
That's 20 total.
jeez, fuck's
So
sake.
it's 14 plus 6.
Bully you lot with really hard encounters next time. It's too easy, apparently.
To be fair,
Go
two
for
of
it.
them were one shot by, a Horizon Walker boy.
Yeah.
Just shouting me out. So.
So on them, they both have 2 like pouches of coins, from being paid for their duties of searching the nearby towns and everything. In each pouch there is 20 gold.
Mhm.
So that's maths. That's 120 gold total.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Right.
because
Me and Phoenix are living life.
wow, don't share the money.
Indeed.
Nice. Just what you need. And then they also carry like the symbol for Sisk, which is kind of like an all-seeing eye. But it's a bit different. I'm gonna give you that for now.
I'd like to take the symbol. Can I? Is it like something I can pick up?
Oh yeah. It's
Oh, yeah,
like
I'd like to
engraved
take
on
that.
everything, and they have it as like a little amulet around their necks.
I'll take one of the amulets then.
Do we know what it is? Like the all-seeing eye?
No.
Okay, that's fine.
Can I also take one of the amulets and put it on?
You want to put it on?
Yes.
Sure. I will write that down.
Okay.
Oh dear.
I'm just gonna say, in case people come searching for us,
At some point, may have a use. It may also mean they can track you.
I mean, Brandon, do you think we have like 10 minutes to do something? Or are these bodies?
Probably not. These bodies
No?
are pretty urgent.
Fair enough.
It's up to you, though. I mean, you didn't trust me in the
there-
first place anyway, so.
There are 6 people and there are 6 of you.
I'll walk over, finally noticing because I haven't done anything. Just gonna walk over and be like, "Hey guys, what happened here?"
They ran
Oh,
on in
yeah.
and they wanted him, and they attacked him. He attacked back, and so this happened.
Great. Do we plan on cleaning?
Yes. You know what? You're pretty big. You can carry a few of these, right?
Some say. Few. Yeah, definitely.
Goblins, they're like 6'5".
I'll carry a few.
Okay.
Go
I'd
for
like to give one just a kick and be like, I'll leave this to the men. And then I'd like to go over to the very quiet half elf
Cool.
and just kind of stand there and eye her up and be like,
I want to grab 2 of their heads. Just put them in my shop.
Right.
Do you want to
Sure. Just do a strength.
So my strength. It's a 19.
Yeah, you successfully
Hell yeah.
pick them up. They're almost as tall as you, but not quite.
Not
So
quite.
their
Foot and a
feet are
half.
just like hovering from the ground as you pick them up and shove them.
Where'd you want them?
Just chuck them down the back of the bar somewhere.
Okay, in the wine barrels. Got it.
Yeah, that's good.
As you
I'll
walk
just-
over to me, I will stop drinking. I will say, "What's going on?" I'll do the freaking accent. What's going on?
We're cleaning up before the landlord gets in.
Oh,
Oh, Karen walking.
didn't realize that there was anyone that cared about this place. The wine is off, by the way. It's still good. I mean, that's how I like it. I'm
Before
gonna,
we judge you.
can I see? So can I see the stuff that they like took from the corpses, the amulets and such?
You can
No
see the
hidden
amulets, yes, but you won't be able to see the money that they took.
Yeah, sure. Well, in which case I'm going to cast detect magic.
Sure.
Wait, how far is detect magic? Is there like a radius?
30
Or
feet.
on
Yeah,
specific?
what's the wording on it?
30 feet.
It's yeah,
30 feet.
it's a
okay.
radius around him, I think.
For the duration you set, for the duration, i.e., 10 minutes. So I'm going to, walk towards the amulet if it's really not in range. You sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of you. If you sense magic in this way, you can use your action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in that area that bears magic. And you learn the school of magic, if any. This can penetrate most barriers, but is blocked by 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of blah, blah, blah. Yeah.
The amulets are magic.
What school of magic?
Go on.
It's not something you've encountered before.
Aha.
Aha, indeed.
You can also. Sorry, I've got magical stuff, so I'm just gonna.
So have I.
Yeah.
So have I.
So you can see that the flamethrower
So-
seems to be an evocation magic, and the shield on my arm also seems to be magical, more for protection. It seems. I believe it's abjuration, and the satchel that I have also seems to be magical. That's it.
Have you got a bag of holding already?
I'm an artificer. I get to be able to make stuff.
Oh, give me a break.
Do you know, like, does detect magic allow you to see what objects, or just where it's like the aura is coming from?
It allows me to see what school of magic is coming from which objects.
Okay. You see something. You see something within my my backpack that is magical. So if you what school of magic would you say that's from? Maybe evocation.
I need a clarification of what this is for.
My book.
Your what?
My book.
Oh, yeah, evocation.
And my cloak gives off an magic as well.
I forgot about that fucking cloak.
Mhm.
Oh, God. Oh, you're gonna have to explain that at some point.
What school?
At some point, it's fine.
What school?
I have no idea, Sophie.
It's fucking
I looked it up and
It's unlikely to be conjuration. It's unlikely to be necromancy.
Josh, your feather amulet also gives off like a magical aura around it as well.
no idea what school of magic is.
It doesn't have a school of magic.
Abjuration, conjuration, divination, enchantment, evocation,
Well, 'cause it's
illusion,
cursed.
transmutation. Enchantment.
There you
Enchantment.
So I just need to go answer the door.
Wow. You guys have got a lot of shit.
go. Yeah.
I made all of my things.
I stole most of my things.
Don't ask me about my.
You made those things yourself.
Yes, I did.
Wow. I'm impressed. And he kind of like grabs your
Oh,
hand.
okay,
both
yeah.
hands, like, very well. Very, very good. And he seems impressed.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Can I?
Yeah.
Yeah. Has anyone actually done anything with the bodies? I know we've had.
Bridge is
two
currently
look at-
holding 2 of them.
He's got 2 of them by this.
Yeah. I'll try and drag one of them.
I went into the back.
You could burn them, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, just burn the bodies.
burn them in the back.
I was trying to stuff it into a fucking wine barrel.
Burn them in the barrels in the back. Alliteration.
Burn the barrels in the back.
It's not that bad.
Josh, you would know of a place that is normally good for holding bodies under floorboards.
Oh my god, Boris.
You mean Ronan? It's,
Yeah,
it's Ronan's floorboards again.
Boris is on.
They've come back.
Oh my god, you will fight Boris.
Stuff them in the barrels and then we'll take them somewhere.
You're trying to stuff 6'5" hobgoblins into
Just, like,
barrels about
Punch them in.
yay big.
You can stuff them in my giant bag.
What?
What about the rest of the stuff in the bag?
It'll be fine.
No,
Cut
wait.
the bodies into smaller parts. Put them in the barrel.
Well, maybe smaller parts.
We could eat them.
There's nobody.
We're done.
There's nobody confused about how you'd fit a body in a bag that is that big.
No.
Nobody gonna ask that? No? Okay.
I'm used to it.
Yeah, I
Magic,
mean,
innit?
very much so.
Magic.
I mean, they can't breathe, but they're also dead.
Well, if you could
Imagine
fit them in your
Creep
bag, then
sticking
go
his
for
head
it.
in and going, "What's in it?"
I don't think a full person. I think only one of them could fit in, but it's still one person.
Right, can I have a look to see if maybe there's a basement that we can stuff the bodies in?
Sure. Do an investigation.
Can I cast Detect Portal?
Detect what?
Detect Portal.
Oh.
No.
No. No.
No.
Denied.
I only got 6.
There's a back door, and that's all you can see.
Oh.
Well, even if we do cut them up, like this person said, or burn them, like this person said, which I agree with both.
Or eat them.
Oh, I'm
or
getting
eat
bored.
them, like
I'm gonna
this
cut
other
up.
person said, then what do we do with the remains, or
I'm
move
gonna
them?
start to slice them up as they talk.
Well, if we do burn them, then there won't be many remains, you know? This accent is really, really hard. I'm trying my best.
Yeah.
But let's see. And I'll cast Firebolt and see if the smell of burnt/burning goblin is particularly repulsive.
I mean, the smell of goblin is particularly repulsive, isn't it?
Yeah, they're pretty much they're normally foul-smelling creatures, and you can tell that they're coming.
Does the fire make it better?
Well, you're currently melting metal onto them because of their plate armor. So unless you're taking off their armor to burn them,
I guess we can just start at the head and then like work our way down and like tunnel through.
There is a place that we just put them, you know. There's a place that we have.
Well, where's that?
It's just a house along the road. I mean, it's not far.
I mean, that sounds like a good
Thank you
place.
for coming with that information right now, Brad.
Well, I mean, you're having cool ideas. I like the fire. I like the slicing. Just saying.
This sounds
Well.
very, very suspicious. Brendan,
Can someone carry them? Because I don't.
I'll carry one.
I look at everyone and go, well, I mean,
there's 3 more that need to be carried.
I can try, but I'm not very strong.
I'm an OAP.
I can try.
You know, I'm not very
I'm
strong
just gonna
either,
roll one
but I'm
along
giving it a
four.
go.
Just everyone can pick one up, but
No, I want to roll it. I don't want to pick it up.
fine. Everyone do. For those who are picking them up, do a strength check.
Oh no.
Do I need to
this is
redo
bad.
mine?
Oh, okay.
No.
That's-
Can I do dex? Because I'm
Yeah.
rolling.
No.
I'm going to deliberately, while everyone's rolling, I'm going to deliberately
Choose the fail.
like get down and try and pick like mock pick one up, and then immediately shoot back up and go, oh, my back. No, I
Yeah,
can't.
you're right.
Ashran, you pick one up because you got 24. You're strong enough to pick these things up.
nice.
Okay.
19. Who else is picking one up? Josh.
Yeah, I was
Roll it.
with one.
Yeah.
What did I get? Do I have to roll strength?
Yes.
18.
I got an 18 as well.
You can
It's
pick
just-
them up. Right, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6 of them taken anyway. Is it? No, that's 5. We're missing one more.
I got a 1 on my strength check, so it's
Oh.
not happening.
You can barely pick up one of its arms. Like you crouch down and you're like, yeah, no.
Nikolai, would you like to give it a try? And I'll bardic inspire you for this.
I
I mean, we have somebody who clearly did not give it a go. This elven lady right here, they've not given it a go at all. I mean, all of you sprained your back. One's tried to pick it up. So
I know I'm pretty old. I tried just now and I felt
Yeah.
something click. You know, it doesn't fit.
Mm.
Like stretch it out and like little bit of rest time. You know, we had a hard fight today. I didn't expect to be fighting. It's pretty bad.
Mm.
I'd like to take a step towards him and just be, oh, maybe we should put you out of your misery then.
Ooh.
I will.
And then I can carry your body
I
too.
think that would be interesting, but I'm going to start to move. I don't want to see this old man beaten up.
Yeah.
Nikolai, even though you're not doing it, you still have a bardic inspiration from me.
Thank you very much. I feel inspired. As Renee walks up to me, I'm going to press the digitation and just. It's like someone blows in your face, but I'm not blowing. It's like, you know, like a puff of air.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no.
Please don't.
You want to go there?
Fireball.
I have random stuff. Please.
Into party.
Fireball.
What random stuff? do I have?
I'd like to cast thaumaturgy and just kind of change the colour of my eyes so that they go from white to black.
Oh,
Do it
jeez.
very threateningly.
Cool.
I'm going to use prestidigitation.
Is that a cantrip? How many is
It
it?
is a cantrip. You can just keep
So
using
is
it.
thaumaturgy. To Renee, you suddenly hear this really jolly music in your ears played by lutes and flutes alike for about 10 seconds or so.
Okay.
Music just starts going and I just
I'll just be like, this is getting weird, and then I'm going to nudge my friend and like, let's get going.
Yeah, I'll go out with my own the body. as
Yeah,
well.
same.
and so as Renee turns around to follow the crowd, I'm just gonna pat her on the back and go, "That's pretty impressive. I can do that too."
So 5 of the 6 bodies are being carried currently.
Oh.
Should we just burn the last one?
I say we leave it there as a warning.
That's
cast
not a
fire.
good idea.
Then
Yeah.
why just leave all of them then?
Can I stack a third on like my back?
Sure, do one more strength check. Struggled.
15?
You just you're barely
Hell yeah.
coping. You're just about managing to balance it.
I'm just going to be like, oh, I love orcs.
Okay, let's go.
Right. Do you?
So where are you guys going?
I'm just going to be like, follow me.
Yeah.
And we're going to head over to this house that is just a couple minutes away.
It's across the square. So as you guys are walking across this abandoned town square, you see a statue of this very well poised tiefling, just holding in its hands the amulet that all of the soldiers were carrying. So kind of like the all-seeing eye sort of thing. Josh, yeah. Brandon, you're leading them into the house
Yeah.
thing.
Walk into the house. I'm going to just drop my body onto the floor and just start to pull up the floorboards.
Okay. Sure. What's everyone doing? Is this this dragon's just beginning to rip up floorboards?
I'm gonna put my body on top of his body. I'm gonna put
We're gonna stack
the
them.
dead body on top of his dead body. That's it.
Sophie,
Yes.
does an Arakokra come down the stairs and say,
No.
yes, I've stuffed many bodies under my floorboards?
No, long dead. But you do see a human barbarian dressed very fancily underneath one of the floorboards.
Is he alive?
No. You see previous dead bodies that have been there for a while, but they don't look like they've been decomposing or rotting.
Have
I'm
you
just
been
gonna look-
using this often?
Oh no, I didn't start this. This was someone else's. I just use it.
Can I please just drop the bodies?
Oh yeah, put them there.
Yeah.
Oh. And I'm just gonna eat them.
The moment I enter the building and the moment I notice that there's something already underneath the floorboards, whoever's looking at this thing as well will see this giant spectral purple hand just slap the thing in the face like, "Ah!" Like, I'm sorry, it's just a reaction. Mate,
Wait, that was you.
yes, I'm sorry.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
I'll be outside. I don't like this kind of stuff. And then he goes outside and just starts smoking.
Can I inspect the dead body? See if there's anything of value of them that have not been rummaged?
Are you going to go under the floorboard to inspect the previously dead body?
Basically, yeah.
Right.
But not all the way. Just maybe put my head underneath.
For some reason, underneath these floorboards, it smells quite nice, like a sort of lavender scent, just emanating from somewhere underneath these floorboards. The bodies look well preserved, and are you rummaging through any pockets or something like that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do an investigation check.
Well, since you suggested it,
3.
You sort of you feel a bit timid about shoving your hand in the dead man's pocket. So you go quite shallowly into them, and you don't really find anything.
Can I give it a go?
Sure.
I'm just gonna look at them both and be like, "You guys must be really desperate."
Not
12.
desperate, just curious.
You find it's like a skull sort of symbol that has been placed onto each on a piece of fabric. It's been placed within the pockets of all of the dead bodies that are underneath the floorboards.
I'd just like to hold it up and be like, know anything about this?
Do I notice anything about it? Anything unusual?
If you do a religion check, yes, you may notice.
Hey, what, sorry?
Religion.
Can I try as well?
That's that one.
You
Hey!
notice fuck all.
Different dice, then.
You get confused a bit about your own religion and patron things. You're like, is it? Maybe? No. You're just questioning yourself for a few seconds. Yes, you can. You can.
Okay. That's fine. 16 plus 6, so 22. I swapped dice, okay? Because,
you know that this is the gods of the underworld known as Illidan. So, ILA.
Aladdin.
Illidan
Well,
Stormray.
don't you start with me.
Sorry.
well, this is
Um,
Illidan, the god of the underworld, I believe. And he's got his mark all over this. So I'm pretty sure they're dead for one thing.
I did kind of say that before we came in, but you can
Yeah,
find.
you can never be sure with some bodies just laying there.
It's true. All this weird magic stuff. Anyway, we should probably get rid of these ones up top.
Yep, just
Or something
push
like-
them on in.
Drag them into the hole.
Nice, USB connect.
Just slowly pushing the bodies in.
Cool.
Or
Is there
swap
anything
dice.
else you want to do? You've just shoved 6 dead bodies into someone's
Floorboards back down.
floorboard.
Actually, wait. Didn't you say you can fix stuff, Mr. Flamethrower Man?
Yeah, I can fix stuff. I can fix the floorboard.
A better job than me, to be honest. So I'm gonna leave it to you.
Yeah. Sure, sure. I will try and put over the wood, and I'll try to put it back together. Just hammer it down. I have skills in woodcarver's tools,
Right.
just for this, and I will also, if I have the time, use the cantrip mending to try and fix up the floorboards as well.
Cool. Enjoy fixing floorboards.
Yeah. So I'm just sitting there for a while, fixing floorboards.
Yeah,
That's
you
all.
just see a fire ganassi sitting there, just working away
Yeah,
at
yeah.
the floorboard.
Yeah. Like
Wait,
just sitting
Fire and wood
cross-legged,
go
like
well together. We all
just-
know that.
yeah, just like.
That's what
Oh,
usually
yeah.
I just chuck them. To be honest, but that'll do.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to turn my head to the high elf, and I'd like to be. Well, you haven't said a word this entire time.
I don't say much.
Oh well, now I trust you, don't I?
Glad to see the party trusts each other. Goes well when that happens.
Tell me, what are you doing here?
And me?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just passing by.
Just passing by.
That's what they all say.
Yeah. So were the bodies until they ended up underneath the floorboards.
Well, that was a group effort.
Well,
May Ronan rest in peace. And Boris.
Um.
Marion and Boris and Jeff.
references to the one shot last Sunday.
Don't worry, I wrote these names down.
3 bodies under
It'll be
the
so
floor.
important.
They're the main characters.
I guess I'll just turn to the Dragonborn then and just be like, so what now then?
Oh, training. I don't really do much, to be honest. I train to fight,
Mm.
meet new people, drink, train to fight, meet new people.
It's a great lifestyle.
It's not too bad, to be honest. We get stuff done.
No, you don't. You do not get stuff done. You just train and fight.
Well, we get the training, the fighting, and the drinking done. So that's I think
Oh,
that's
drinking as well. Yeah, good point.
well. There you go, exactly. So yeah, I'm happy for you to go off on your ways if you're just passing through.
That's it. End of campaign. Goodbye, everyone.
Time to recast. Come on, the guys.
Mm. Well, I fixed one board. On to the next 5.
Whilst they've been doing this inside, have I seen anything outside?
Do a perception check.
Sure.
Don't forget Bardic Inspiration if you want to use it.
Which is what?
A D6.
A D6. I'm going to use my passive of 50 and not use the inspiration.
Cool. Not really. I mean, the sun's beginning to rise. It's more like 6:30, 7 a.m. at this point. So it's still pretty early in the morning.
Yeah.
You guys don't really know why you're awake at such a strange time. Yeah, it's the town's pretty quiet. But you notice that there's nearby, when you were walking through the town square, you notice there's like a walled off building.
Okay.
Uh.
You've gone silent though.
What do you mean?
Oh, so what was it about the wall building?
There's a walled off building. I
Yeah,
ended my
and
sentence. No, I ended my sentence there.
No. I saw your mouth moving.
There's a walled off building, and that's it.
Okay. Sure. Nothing odd about it, apart from the wall.
Looks like a standard keep.
I'm just gonna walk out and be like, "Well, thanks for the help with all of that, guys. See ya." I just head off.
Mm.
Are you going back to your hideout?
I am indeed.
Cool.
Nikolai will shout to him, "Where are you going?"
Oh, nowhere. Don't worry.
There's more floorboards to fix.
Thank you for that, by the way. Good luck.
Spends an hour fixing floorboards.
Can I see if there's anything around the house that looks interesting? I want to do another investigation check.
Yes, of course. Be the question.
Okay, never mind. I got a 4.
You see stairs that lead up there.
Ooh, can I go up there?
Yes.
Oh, I'll do another investigation.
Sure.
And I got a 12.
On the landing, there's 3 doors, one of which is open, and it seems like a drawing room, sort of, kind of like an office, and it's got a whole bunch of maps and everything, and there's some writing on the wall.
Can I read it?
What languages do you speak?
I think it's just common and Inferno.
No.
Can I shout down to the rest of them and be like, "Can anyone come and read this?"
I will go up. I can
I will
read
go up
anything.
too.
I am big brain. I'll read it.
If you don't cover it, let me know.
Does anyone speak Abyssal?
I don't speak.
I
it,
do,
can
but I'm
read it.
downstairs.
I do, but I'm outside.
Oh, hang on. Can I tell if it's
I don't want a
Abyssal?
meta game.
Yes, it uses
Yeah.
the same rough script as Infernal.
Okay,
Don't use it-
I basically
Don't-
said, hey, if you
don't
can't
use
read
it,
it,
it's fine.
come
yeah.
downstairs.
I'll be like, "Phoenix, I think this is a job for you."
Okay.
Or Fleur. Fleur's just
I'm-
standing there like,
Yeah.
can
I can read anything.
Oh.
Oh, can you?
I can
mean-
read any language.
Go ahead then. I've got boards to fix.
I'll take over on the floorboards. You can read
Go
it.
ahead. What does it say?
the parrots all over again.
I'm just going to keep an eye on him fixing floorboards. I'm not going upstairs. I'm keeping an eye on this.
I'm going upstairs to see what they're saying.
Right. Ashrin, if you do a perception check, which also means I roll for you at this point. Let me open your character sheet. Ah, fuck. D&D Beyond, will you please open? Under skill. Perception, +2. That's a 12. You just see a map of where you guys are, and like a bigger map of like a bigger city as well. Fleur, it says on the wall, "Beware of the Empire."
Okay.
Shit,
It says that we should be aware of the Empire.
Is there a name for the bigger city in the map that I'm seeing?
Yes.
Can I?
Yeah. It's Drurissant. Such an annoying spelling. But yes. I'll put all the names and everything in Discord along with the maps. That's easier.
Okay.
Yes. So you're just in an office at this point, and Fridge is fixing the floorboards.
With me keeping an eye on it.
Yep.
Can I roll
Can I
for
see
floorboards?
if?
Can you roll for what?
Uh,
Performance?
Or floorboards?
No.
Do you have proficiency in floorboard?
You can throw floorboards at people.
Can I try? I want to walk out the room and try the other doors that seem to be closed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, go for it.
13.
They are both locked.
Hmm.
Can anyone come and kick open these doors? In fact, Ashwin,
Mm.
can you kick open this door?
Can I what? Sorry, I can't hear you.
Kick open this door.
I can try.
Strength. She makes a dent in it. A good dent in one of the doors.
Can I try it again?
Sure. Why not? That's cocked. I'll re-roll that.
What's all that banging?
Nope. You seem to have lost your balance a bit as you try and like kick open the door a second time.
Can anyone pick the locks?
Oh.
Hearing this, Nikolai's going to go back into the building, and whoever's down. Is anyone downstairs still?
Yeah, there's
Right.
me and Floorboard Man.
Yeah.
What?
He's gonna say, what's going on up there?
I have no idea, but there's
They're
banging.
reading
noises.
books or something.
Wait, what?
Yes. When I read,
I've got-
it makes this noise. It makes sense.
I'd like to cast Mage Hand and try and unlock it.
Just a tiny mage hand. Tiny.
Why? Just like a little pet.
A keyhole size mage hand.
Are you just trying to get it inside the keyhole to unlock it, or like?
Thaumaturgy that shit.
It's locked, apparently.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Break it down.
What do you want the mage hand to do?
It says I can just use it to manipulate an object or open and unlock doors. So I maybe
You need
try
to
from the other side, see if there are any like locks on the inside.
There's a series of 6 locks
Oof.
and 1
do you-
keyhole.
Rennie would know that Phoenix also has a thieves' tools, but that's
Renee,
just because I have a bunch of tools scattered all around me.
Renee, do you need help with
Yeah, give it a go.
I'll also cast Mage Hand and basically start doing the same, trying to unlock some of them behind.
So we have 2 mage hands fiddling with a lock.
Christ.
Yeah.
Sure.
This is very entertaining.
Sure. Do a sleight of do a dex check. Yeah.
Both of us?
Yeah. If you're both using your mage hand.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, nat 20 plus 1.
Oh,
Ah.
I got 22.
Well, these locked doors are apparently no longer locked.
Don't fuck with bards.
You unlock the door. It's a bedroom with more writing, but this time in blood.
Ooh, okay. What does
I'll
it say?
just...
Oh, you can read any language.
Yeah, it's really
Causes me
annoying.
problems, doesn't it?
Hmm.
It says death to the king. In, once again, Abyssal.
Okay, this is sort of a death threat for the king.
Is it dried blood or is it fresh blood?
It seems relatively... it seems a few days old.
Can I see if there's any other exit to the room?
Yes. Do an investigation check.
That's a very suspicious yes.
Josh,
Why do I keep rolling either really bad or really good? 4.
Can I try and do an investigation check too?
yes. Go for it. That requires me rolling.
Yeah.
More rolling than normal.
Mhm.
Investigation. Oh, you got +3. That was cocked, but I'll allow it the higher number. That is a 22.
Nice.
You managed to see that underneath the bed is a trapdoor.
Is it open?
No, it's closed.
Can I try and open it?
If you can move the bed.
Then
Oh, shit.
yeah, moving. Can I move the bed then?
Yeah.
Is it just you moving the bed, or are other people helping?
I mean, I'm quite weak, but I'll give it a go.
That is quick math. That's an 11. You managed to move it like a few centimeters. It creates like a horrible screeching sound as you're trying to like push it along these floors.
Okay, what is really going on up there?
We found a trapdoor.
Is it trapped?
I don't know. I let you do the hard work.
Wait, hang on. The trapdoor is upstairs. Trapdoor goes back downstairs.
Yes.
The room they're looking for is here.
Or it's through a wall.
Someone just punch a hole through the wall. We'll see.
Big brain and
Look, I've got two questions, Sophie.
Mm.
Oh,
One,
sorry.
have we finished with wood yet?
Yes, it's been like
Yeah,
half an
okay,
hour since
that's
you've been
fine.
working on the floorboards.
And
There's
I'm
only
guessing if
5
it's
of
been
them.
There's
half an
some
hour,
damn
it
good
has
floorboards.
probably been also an hour since we originally met.
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. Then the flamethrower goes off. That's fine.
Cool.
It turns off. That's all.
Goes off.
It gives us a pfft, and it turns off. Well, we should go.
I
We
guess
should all
we'll
go
go
and check
upstairs.
out the noise. Are you coming, elderly with men?
Yeah, I'll just shout down. Anyone strong enough to move a bed?
No.
No.
Okay, I'll do it.
Is everyone going upstairs?
Yeah.
Brandon, what are you doing? Have you just gone back to your hideout? Or have you
I
just
have.
chilling? Oh. You're just
Yeah,
He's just gone home.
I'm good. Keep going.
What are you
Roll for
doing?
boiling kettle.
Kettles don't exist. God. Yeah, what are you doing before they embark on enjoying trapdoor?
Who them?
Yeah. No, what are you
What
doing?
I doing?
Yeah.
I'm training. I don't. And then I'm gonna drink.
Fair enough. Okay. Everyone goes upstairs and you're all gathered around the bed. And on that, we're gonna take an enjoyable 15 minutes break. So, if you guys need water, anything else?
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Yes, dice. What's going on? Who's in his room? Oh. Hello, Father Winters. That's where I'm sending it. We've got a... I am not a robot.
Sorry. Wow, that was really bad.
Bad roll.
Yeah, I know.
No
Does
sound time.
anyone? Was it? Oh shit! Yeah.
Oh, I can see Discord overlay in. Oh,
Is there
no,
a trapdoor?
it's gone.
Mark,
Hello.
did we go through a trapdoor last time? The last campaign?
Yeah, and then we all died.
And we all died.
Mm.
Okay, just clarifying.
Well, there's a bed on this trapdoor.
It was a big yikes.
Yeah.
It's like that meme that I see circulating a lot. Why did you kill him? No, I didn't kill him. Gravity killed him. Shit. You know that the bird thing. Anyway, whatever. This
I'm not as much of a as you.
I misquoted the meme, but no one cares, Sophie. Well, you
Sophie's a meme connoisseur. I mean, get it.
yeah, and you put modifiers at the top, so I don't really need to listen to your opinion.
Wow.
Nobody says it.
So the trapdoor guy.
It is kept.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna cast a spell.
Staying.
I'm
I'll
gonna
move the bed.
Is it? It's locked. It's closed. I'm gonna try and open it with my normal hands. No, I'm gonna do it with my mage hand.
Hands.
No, I'm gonna do it with my mage hand. I'm gonna like look at it and like.
Can I move the bed?
It's probably entertaining.
Well, no. Well, no. It happened once, and I realised, oh, we need to move the bed.
At least we know it's not locked now.
Well,
Thanks to you.
quite. Yeah. And at least
Although,
it's not trapped or anything.
I
Because
do want to say this
Mm.
to the group. If someone
it's been unlocked and trapped.
escaped through the trap door, then how did the bed get back into place?
Good question.
Magic. There's a lot of that around. Do
Anyways.
you want me to move the bed?
Yeah, that would be best. Yeah.
Yeah. Can I, while he's doing that, investigate like the floor and see if the bed's moved regularly?
I'm rolling for this. Oh, that's 23.
Ooh, 9.
I got 19.
Yeah.
I got 23.
From downstairs, I'd just like to shout up, guys. I think I left my shield. Are you still here?
Yeah. Trapdoor.
Oh,
What?
guess who's back?
Okay. I'm gonna grab my shield that I left to the side and just head upstairs and look at what as they've just shut the trapdoor.
Oh, hey, Brandon.
Oh hi, yeah. I was just popping back. I just lost my shield. You all good?
Yeah, we're fine.
Okay,
Mhm.
cool.
This house is just creepy a bit.
Oh yeah, no, I know. The guy who used to live here was really, really good. Is this like bird thing? I've seen many of them. Obviously, as I said, these people on those floorboards, like they were just regular people who just
Mm.
had those floorboards. But yeah, he's got weird places all over the house.
Well,
Oh my god.
I'd like
Reference Sunday
to
live stream.
draw my shield just in preparation for something. Anything.
Well, are we going down the trapdoor, or are we just going to look?
Look.
I turn to the dragon and I'm just like, any clue? What's down there?
Yeah, no, it's fine. You can just go in.
Oh, okay.
That didn't really answer the question, I'm not gonna lie.
No, it didn't fall, but I'll go towards the trapdoor and look what's down. Yeah. Okay. Hi.
Yes. Question.
Yeah.
This is back to previously what I said. This is upstairs and then the trapdoor.
Yeah.
And then the trapdoor leads underground.
You got like a ladder or something. Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna say yes.
Mhm.
Okay.
Well, it feels really nice. I really want to go down there.
First of all,
Mm,
you
mm,
can
mm,
see well in the dark. I can.
I've got dark vision, and I'm looking down.
I've got dark vision too.
Okay.
I have special dark vision.
I don't.
Okay. Should the people with dark vision go first?
Yeah. I mean, I love the warmth there, so I don't mind.
I also have dark vision.
And I got dark vision. Yeah.
I don't have dark vision. Can people stop?
Well,
You're the only one.
I'm a human. I'm only human.
don't worry,
Have
you'll be
you-
fine. You'll be fine.
I'm just gonna be like, come here, come here. And then I just grab my cloak and like sling it half around him. And you can now see him. Why not?
Oh.
That's right. I still do it.
Yeah.
I,
Is there
I,
a
look,
See?
I look at Brandon. I go, Brad, this is some freaky shit.
It's fine. You can see now, right?
I could see before. Thank you.
Oh, fine.
Is there a ladder? Well, is there a ladder down the hall, or is it just a hole?
I think the
And
tank
trapdoor.
should go first.
Okay, that's fine.
Like as always, the tank should go first. So I step down first.
Send in right.
Well, I don't mind because of the heat. I love it, so I don't mind going first. If anyone wants. So
I'll go next.
I will go behind Kridger. Kridge go.
I don't know.
Kridge the
Wherever
fridge.
I can fit in. Yeah. How tall is the tunnel? Oh.
Oh Jesus, that
That's
means
fine. I'm under.
You can't place the ceiling.
I will also cast Produce Flame, which is just a cantrip. So it sheds bright light for a 10-foot radius and an additional 10 feet. Just for a bit of aid. Anyway.
I'll be second last. Because I swear to God, if someone ambushes back,
Yeah,
I have 7 hit
Yeah.
that
points.
is true.
Can I be in front of him then? Because I would die.
I'll go last. Ooh.
Is Brandon here? Brandon. Okay. That's the first thing I'm checking. Okay.
I'm just gonna look back and be like, I didn't know it did that.
Well, I suppose that answers your question of how the bed goes over the trapdoor, doesn't it?
Yes, it is.
Well, that's spooky, so let's go on. It's 10 feet of light and then an additional 10 feet for dim light. So it's
Sophie,
very
you're muted
minimal.
on the live stream.
It's very minimal. So it's less than a torch.
The whole time, no one's been able to hear me. It's going well. Going well, everyone.
Brilliant.
How long? That means I've been muted this whole time.
No.
Joe
Right.
coming
On
in.
the stream, yeah.
If Joe hadn't have said that, then
Yeah.
okay.
Yes, exactly. If Joe hadn't have said anything.
8 intelligence.
10 minutes of lost me talking. Trapdoor. Walk-in trapdoor. Bed.
You can put the pieces together from what we've done.
Yeah. Now in a sauna, basically.
Oh, actually, my bad. 6 intelligence.
Oh,
Even better.
you can barely read.
I can't read.
So outside of this, like, 10-foot radius, it's, like, fucking pitch black within this really, really hot tunnel. After the trapdoor closes, you feel like a rush of hot air sort of, like, swoop past you.
Swoosh. I'm just gonna be like, ooh,
It's hot
toasty.
there.
Ah.
Ooh,
Oh,
warm.
it's like a little warm shiver.
Was that a
Warm
thing?
shiver.
I wasn't aware.
That's the thing.
Yeah. What?
This entire time, I'm using prestidigitation
Fucking country.
to cool myself down because that is a thing that you can do.
It is.
Ice cream.
It's like ice cubes on himself and just lets it melt the whole time.
I'm just gonna pull out my water skin and just like pour it all over my head.
Surely as a dragonborn you'd be used to this kind of heat.
No, because I'm not that kind of dragon. That's racist.
Racism within dragonborns. Are you going to walk down the tunnel?
Yes.
Pressing on,
Yes.
Then roll initiative.
yeah. Can I?
Oh,
I was
okay.
gonna say
Fine.
just
That
before
is
initiative.
fine.
Can I make a perception check? But it's fine. It's fine. Initiative time.
Let me use.
Wait, Sophie.
Yeah.
I would have seen if there was anything.
Yay!
Oh, because your passive perception's bullshit, isn't it?
Yes.
I mean, so's mine, kind of.
There's,
Can
well,
I?
standing in front of you, not really standing, it's sort of
Mm.
floating in front of you, is what's known as a wraith.
Oh shit! Okay.
Oh.
Should be. The tunnel is just about wide enough to stand one by one.
Oh, area
Well.
of effect. Area of effect spells. Oh yes.
Okay.
You're gonna be great.
So yeah, it's for those
That's
of you who
fine.
don't really know what a wraith looks like, it's kind of like what are they called?
A spooky
Dementor.
ghost.
That's it. I have a Harry Potter tattoo and I can't even remember. Brilliant. Yes, it's a bit like a what he just said, Dementor.
Wow.
I'm losing my mind. Fuck. It's in that one. Right, 20 and above.
That was a 20.
Okay. Even though you're standing in the middle. Brilliant.
I'm not gonna be able to do anything.
15 and above.
15.
Did you roll for me?
You can use the dice rolling.
One.
Yeah.
We.
If you do exclamation mark roll and then 1d20.
Five.
Right. Okay. 10 and above. I already said that. Has everyone?
No,
I got
yeah.
13.
Right.
I also got 13.
Who's got the high dex? I'm assuming it's going
But I have 12.
I have 13.
Okay.
to be. Wow. 5 and above.
9. I'll be fine.
Well, I forgot the modifiers. I got 8.
Nikolai, what did you get?
3.
Nice.
You did better than this thing. Um. Right. So, at the top of the round, it is Brandon.
I'm just gonna make myself as small as possible. Be like, Cridge, protect me, and then just cast Good Berry,
But
and I'm done. Some berries, and I'm hiding behind an orb.
Is that all you're doing?
That is literally all I'm doing. Yeah.
Right, then Fleur.
Okay. I will use Hexblade's curse on the wraith.
hmm
So, and then run up to it. I assume I'm within 30 feet.
You are, but you're directly behind Phoenix. So, it's simple. You can move through player spaces.
Through allies, yeah.
Yeah, right. Cool.
Okay, and then I'm just gonna hit with my longsword.
Mhm.
15.
Hits.
Okay. So D8 plus 4. D8 plus 7. No, D8 plus 6. 13 points.
What kind?
A longsword is slashing?
Yeah, it is.
So
I think it is.
that's 6.
Yeah. Then I believe the curse is necrotic.
Longsword is slashing? It just says deal proficiency bonus extra damage.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't change any of it.
Someone has the stream out loud. I can hear
yes, they do. I thought I was
Yeah,
going crazy.
sorry, I just muted it.
I was like, how come
Okay.
I can hear everything twice?
That's what the map looks like.
So that's my turn.
Never seen that.
Cool. So, Renee.
I think I'm going to. Who's in front of me?
Brandon, Cridge, Fleur, and Phoenix. So,
Um.
the party.
So I think I'm gonna cast heroism,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna reach over and touch Phoenix,
Okay.
Fridge, and Fleur. Because I think I can do all 3 of them, and then that will hopefully give them temporary hit points
Ooh.
equal to my spellcasting ability modifier.
I think it has a limited amount of people you can put it on, but I can't.
It says up to 3 at second. Oh no, that's at second level. You know, you're right.
Just one person.
Yeah, so I'll probably go for Fridge then.
Fridge.
Oh,
He's now
It's
known
canon,
as
it's canon.
Fridge.
He's now.
It's brilliant.
I may just change my element to tundra instead of sea.
So what would be my spellcasting ability modifier? Just like the +2, I guess.
Yeah, your wisdom, whatever your wisdom modifier is.
So it's a simple +2, and then
Just. Ah.
No longer
Why?
have that card anyway.
has it got resistance to fire?
You wouldn't know.
Wouldn't know.
No.
I think
That
I think
means it
I'll
does.
let. I think I'll let the tanks go for it for now.
Are you ending your turn with that?
Yeah.
Cool. Fridge.
I am now officially Fridge.
You are. It does cold damage.
I am now a Tundra Storm Herald.
That's amazing.
Is there room for me to squeeze past?
Well, you can move through allies.
You just can't end a turn, I think, in that
That's
area.
so cool.
So.
I will do that. I will charge through the allies. Yeah, and I guess I'll rage.
Cool.
I forgot to mention, Cridge has these sort of spikes, these sort of fin spikes across the back of his head and going down to his spine. And when I rage, they all spike up.
He's like a pufferfish.
I'm literally a pufferfish. And not that everything gets cold, but it gets to a nicer temperature than boiling hot, I guess. As like this icy aura starts coming. And I will hit him with my battle axe.
Cool.
Reckless. Good thing I reckless. No, it's not a good thing I reckless. Holy shit. Holy shit. I rolled a 2 and a 1.
Surprisingly, neither of them hit.
That's tragic. A 2 and a 1 on a reckless.
6 is the highest. No, wait. 8.
No.
Oh.
Your like spikes go down because you're sad because you didn't
No,
manage.
I'm still angry.
Even
He's
more
sad.
angry now.
I'm very angry.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Phoenix.
Yeah, I'm going to stay up front, in which it's been a bit crowded now. And I'm going to very simply just try and do a shocking grasp towards it, if it's within melee. I think it is.
Yes, now it would be.
Yeah. Yep. So I'll just do that. I think that's a 13, if that hits.
Just about, yeah.
Okay. 5 lightning damage.
Yep.
So 5 lightning damage, and that's my turn.
It also can't take reactions now, can't it?
Yeah, I can't take reactions.
Oh shit, son.
Fucking. Oh god, more maths. Yep. That's still incorrect, what I wrote. Now I've written the correct number.
Oh,
Okay.
Is anyone in 10 feet of me?
Yeah.
Everyone.
Oh,
Yeah.
they all gain 2 temporary hit points.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, that means I have 9. Yes.
Fridge. Fridge.
A lot.
Fridge. Cool. Ashran.
Can I try and cast Firebolt
Yes.
without burning anyone else?
Yes.
You don't sound sure.
That's because I'm not. What's the wording on it?
For Firebolt?
Yeah. Is it specifically like is it a radius or
I don't.
Yeah, it's
120
just a single
feet.
target.
Its range is 120 feet, but it's a target. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it won't affect the rest of the party.
Then I'll do that.
Cool.
I'll roll.
Yep.
10.
Ooh.
That does not hit.
Did the back of your mug just say fool? I saw
That was the damage. So did you not roll? Roll to hit.
Was it not a roll to hit? Was it?
No, you rolled a d10. Roll a d20.
Oh yeah.
Oh, a d20.
Yeah.
Mm.
D20 is whatever your spell modifier is.
12.
Still doesn't hit.
Bear in mind that's plus.
Oh
You
yeah.
got 12, then plus proficiency, plus
That's no point.
whatever
Okay.
you're
Oh, I
attacking
don't
with.
know how to do that.
It should say at the
14
top of your
plus
spellcasting sheet what your spell modifier is. So spellcasting modifier should be at the top.
+2.
Plus 3, I think.
So that'd be total 15 to hit.
Which hit right?
Yes.
And she's already done damage.
Time.
Does hit. Yes.
Woo!
Cool. Nikolai.
I will cast Scorching Ray.
Okay. Am
So,
I...
so straightforward down
It
to the point.
targets. It's not, it's not a beam or
Okay.
anything, because that would just be mean for the moment. So yeah. Oh, that's all right. So 25, I think. 25. 24. Yeah.
Hits, obviously.
Obviously.
Uh, 25. 6. Yeah, 25 points of damage.
Jesus Christ.
Did you do an attack for each beam?
Sorry?
Did you do an attack for each beam, or did you just?
Correct.
Dude.
Oh,
Cool.
wait. Yeah, no. You don't do. Oh, shit. You got to do it for each ray. My bad. Fuck's sake.
To be fair, most of them are going to hit.
Yeah, so I got.
So there's only one. So,
Yeah, I mean, the lowest roll is a 14.
Which
so they
still
all hit,
hit.
yeah.
Yeah, okay. So, yeah, 25 points of damage total.
Right. Wonderful. Everyone's more magical than...
Of fire.
Of fire, yeah. Unfortunately, it's...
Called Scorching Ray. Oh, you guys wait. You guys wait till I get Fireball. Oh.
Well, now it's this thing, so...
Mhm.
This is gonna be fun.
It has 3 options of targets within melee.
Yeah.
So, who's the closest to it?
I'm in melee range.
I was in melee range as well.
Um,
And so was
I am
Fleur.
definitely not. Don't touch me.
don't think I'd be able to hit you anyway.
Yeah.
Fridge is gonna attack you.
It's got advantage. I'm reckless.
Oh, good.
Because why wouldn't I reckless every turn?
Yeah.
Oh,
This is
just
true.
roll. Right, okay. That's better. 17 plus 6.
Yes.
That's definitely gonna hit. That is 4d8.
Is it physical? Or is it like necrotic?
Is necrotic. Can you do a con saving throw, please?
Don't mind if I do. That's 14.
Oh, you just about pass. So you take half. That's 15 points of necrotic damage.
Cool. Oh, I had temporary hit points. I never put them in.
You had 2 temporary hit points.
Oh, cool.
Because they don't stack, so it was either heroism or your temporary hit points from Tundra.
Cool. So,
Go to the top of the round, Brandon.
Having seen him just get hurt, can I move forward towards the towards Fridge and try and force feed him berries.
Yes. But you
How-
know how good berry works, right?
Yeah, you get 1 hit point per berry.
Yes, but it's also a full meal.
Yeah.
So if you force
He might
feed
vomit.
him too many, it could have an adverse effect.
He's big. He can have a few.
Okay.
I will go for
How many do you want to feed?
three berries. That should be safe.
3 meals.
He's big.
He's bloated.
He's fine.
Excuse me.
I'll have you know.
So am I raging and then you're just force feeding berries
Yes.
into me?
I'm fueling the rage. Yeah. Yeah. I'll just be like,
So now you're very, very full.
Grand. That is how I like to be. What
Boom.
happened?
You just
Or
got,
do I just eat berries?
yeah,
you
you
just
get
eat berries.
3 hit points?
3 hit points, yeah.
Yeah, 1 per good berry.
Great.
You're welcome. Is that all you're going to do?
And then I will Misty Step back 30 feet to the back.
Okay.
I'd like to see our high level friend of the group is doing nothing.
Yeah, I'd love to see the main tank doing fuck all. Fleur.
Okay, figure this out. I'm gonna cast Hex on the wraith, which means I deal an extra 1d6 necrotic whenever I hit it, but I also have to choose an ability and it has disadvantage
Oh.
with ability checks. With that ability, I'm gonna choose Dex.
Oh god, all of the names have moved around.
Everyone's moved.
Oh, it's happened
It's
again!
happened too.
Why am I here?
Oh, this has happened too many times.
This is the best part of Discord.
Yeah.
Wait, don't worry.
Yes, carry on with what you were doing.
Okay, I'm gonna choose Dex.
Oh, I'm Fleur now. Sorry.
I'm the same.
There's disadvantage on Dex ability checks.
Right,
So I'm gonna hit it with an attack.
okay. You go ahead and do that while I move around the overlay.
That was a 15 again.
That hits.
Okay, so it's gonna do a D8 plus a D6 plus 6. Cocked. 13, exactly the same.
So... what's that slashing?
So 6 of it was necrotic, if that makes sense, if that changes anything.
Nope.
And the rest of it is slashing. And that's it.
So... fucking hell, I need to do math.
I don't know if
So,
your blade is
7.
magical.
It is with the Hexblade weapon. If that changes anything.
So wait, so 6 out of the 13 was necrotic?
Yeah. And 7 was from a magical but slashing weapon.
So that's 3. Okay.
Oh no.
Oh, it is magical. So it's...
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, it's full 7. I actually cannot do maths. I have too much caffeine currently in my system.
Well, I got a D A level maths, so that's better than me.
Sorry, I got the same.
Yeah, but I do a course that like 2 maths modules.
Yeah, I got the same.
Okay. Renee, the bard's turn.
I'd like to point my finger
Sing.
and cast Hellish Rebuke.
Mhm.
And then he needs to do I think it's Dex save of 13.
Do I get disadvantage on that? Someone
I
does.
don't
only
think so.
checks. It's only check.
Okay. Oh. That's a 22.
Ah, well,
That's
That-
up.
Great.
It takes 2d in half.
Yeah, don't I just take half.
Yeah.
Pardon?
Just take half, surely. If I succeed.
Roll 2d10 and then half it.
Is this with Tiefling?
Yeah. So it's 7.
Cool.
And then I think that'll be it. I'll leave it to the big guys.
To the big guy. Bridge.
Berries.
Nom nom nom.
I will do the exact same again.
Hell yeah.
Hang on a minute. Is this a second? Okay. Cool. Yeah, same again. Reckless. It's a nat 20. But you know what? I'll roll again. Wow. Okay. This is
What was
fucked up because I just 20'd and won.
Oh, okay then.
Okay, nat 20. So I'll
Max.
max damage
Yeah.
and then
Again.
1d12. I don't know what that is. 12,
The highest
7,
number on the D12.
19, plus 2, 21.
What are you hitting it with?
Me great axe slashing.
Oh, slashing. Okay. So 21.
Yeah.
Well, it's dead. It took half, but it's dead. It just sort of disperses into a fog sort of thing.
I don't know what those berries were, but it worked.
Woohoo!
Welcome. I'll shout for the
Hopefully there are no more of those.
Let's only.
Hopefully.
Roll for initiative.
Ah!
Just keep going every step you take.
Can I make a perception check down the rest of the
What direction? Because you can
the way
see
we're heading?
It's a T-pose tunnel.
Oh, it's a T-pose tunnel.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's what
We got
the
left.
Wraith was doing the whole time.
And we go right.
Yeah, what direction do you want to go? Left? Right?
Can I make a perception check on both ways?
No.
Can I make a perception check on the right side?
If you want.
Can I make a perception check on the left side?
No.
Big brain. Oh.
Right, go on.
That's a 22 perception for the right side.
You see like these hound creatures like moving throughout the tunnel. They're not going towards you, but they're like running away.
Well, there's some big scary dog things down that way.
Oh.
And I have no idea what's down there.
Do they know we're here?
Not at the moment.
Hmm.
I don't think.
So left.
I'd say, even
Yeah.
though I've got no idea what's left. At least there's dogs.
I think I would just make sure that we're spread out this time.
That might be a good idea.
I don't like being shoved against a wall. It's not very comfortable.
Are you gonna split
How-
the party? Is this what's happening?
No, we're going the same
Just
way.
spreading
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
Just spread it
How
out.
wide is this tunnel to the left?
It's the same like width,
Cool.
so you can only pretty much fit. Oh, I've got indigestion again. Oh. You can only fit one by one, essentially.
Would anyone like to go first?
Well, it was me last time, and I got a bit shoved aside, but I can
Okay.
still do it.
I don't mind. I'll go
That's
wherever.
good.
Okay.
Good.
I'll go first again, I suppose.
Same order.
Same order, yeah.
Probably.
Uh,
Unless anyone complains.
I'm going to say, just in case it comes up, this time I'm not going to use my shield. I'm going to two hands my
What the
longsword.
fuck was that?
Okay. So
Allen key just fell out or something. I don't know what.
Oh, just the
And
whole
you
room collapses in 10 minutes.
student houses for you. There, I said it.
Okay.
I will draw my scimitar and have my shield out as well, just for in case.
the you guys walking. You're going left.
Mhm.
Correct. Right.
Yeah.
Change my mind.
The the creatures can smell you. They begin to come your way. Now
From
you
the
have
back.
Okay.
Yes.
Who's at the back? Wait.
Oh,
I'm at the
wow.
back.
Okay.
Oh yeah. It was.
And
We
then
got a fighter at the back.
So,
We'll
yeah.
be okay.
we'll fighter at the back. That's fine.
These
If
things are really ugly.
if they're coming our way, can I try and cast thaumaturgy and shake the ground a little bit to try and I don't know what's the word, scare
Frighten
them?
them off.
Spook.
Yeah.
Sure. Roll just like a flat D20.
What is it for? Is it just like it's a 5?
They seem unfussed. And they continue to, oh my god, charge towards you. Very big.
As they get closer, and I know that they have smelled me,
Yeah.
can I cast spike growth? Like, starting at the feet of where? Who is it? Who's at the back?
Oh god, that is
Ashrin.
awful.
That's right.
Mm. You're in the middle.
I'm in the middle, but
Yeah.
can I? Its range is 150 feet. So I wanted to start at the back of the line and go 20 foot towards the other tunnel.
Okay.
Okay, so it's rough terrain, and if they go into it, they take 2d piercing damage for every 5 feet they travel.
Cool. Can everyone... Gonna stay in the same initiative.
Ooh.
Oh god. Oh no.
Perfect timing.
Oh no, it's all gonna move around again.
Where will I be next time?
Can everyone do a whiz saving throw, please?
Sure.
Whizzy, whizzy, whiz.
Sure.
Oh, everyone's names are like on their faces. Oh my.
This is the best part.
Ooh, me, oh my.
It's not even my name. It just says Fleur Hart
Mm.
on their face.
Wish
I
you
feel
were
like
me.
mine's been in the same place, or at least on my screen it is.
Yeah. I've moved it a little bit now.
I got a 15 whiz.
Of
Whizzy whiz.
15.
Yeah.
Okay, let me write these down.
Okay.
Whiz.
Really whizzy whiz whiz.
This is more. I've written more about this story than I have any other campaign. 15. So that's one pass.
Oh.
I also got
13.
15.
Pass. Okay. Oh well.
14.
Yes, I guess I passed as well. I got a 24.
I got 11.
And there we go. You're back.
11. You
I'm
got.
back.
Mhm.
Welcome back. So, can you do a wisdom saving throw? Please? Oh god, it says Mark's Dungeon Master. Not.
He now has the power. He's got the whole.
Stop it. Banned.
Wait. For wisdom, right?
Yes.
Wisdom.
Mm,
Oh.
20. Ooh,
Nice.
yeah, just 20.
So the only person that failed was Fleur.
Great.
So you are.
Sweet.
I'm sorry. You're frightened.
Fair.
True.
Yes. If I'm assuming you know what the frightened condition is. I don't.
Yeah, disadvantage. Can't move closer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's basically it.
Yeah. And if you start within 30 feet of it, you have to.
Move up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Move away. Brilliant. No one else is frightened.
Great.
Yay.
But Brandon, considering you're at the front, one of them is gonna come up and try and bite you.
Okay.
Wait, Brundle's not at the front.
Who's at the
He's
front?
in the middle.
I thought
No,
he,
I moved forward
moved
to
forward.
use
Oh, okay.
spike growth.
Has it got
Oh,
disadvantage
you went to the back.
because you've
Yeah.
got that?
Does it have?
Disadvantage.
It's on difficult terrain. Let me just check. Difficult terrain. When a creature moves, it takes 2d4. Transformation becomes camouflage. So it has to enter the terrain first. So as soon as it enters, it takes 2d damage, and you have to make a dex save because it's
And a dex save.
difficult terrain.
So 2d4.
Is it? Yeah, 2d4 damage when it enters, which is.
Yeah. 2d4 for each 5 feet it moves.
So how far is it moving through? It's
Oh,
30. It's
As
20
long
feet,
as it's
30.
in 5-foot range of you.
Okay. So it has to move 15 feet to be in 5 range.
Yeah.
So
Which
that's
counts as 30 feet because it's difficult terrain.
difficult terrain.
There you go.
So how many have I got to roll? Is that like... That's a lot of d4.
Mm-mm. Spike growth can be a beast.
How long does
13,
it last for?
14,
An hour?
15.
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
10 minutes, yeah. That takes... How many d4? It's moving how many feet? 30 feet through.
Yeah, so 6.
6 times 2, that's 12.
12d4.
Mhm.
Roll at the top.
Imagine having that with 5 different creatures moving on through one terrain.
That's going to be 23 piercing damage to the first one moving through.
23 piercing.
Yeah,
This is magical, isn't it?
yeah.
Fuck you. That's all I can say. Everything I've thrown so far is resistant, but it has to be non-magical. God damn it. 23. Well, still alive. Now it's gonna come bite you.
Yay! I'm just going to say nice doggy.
18 plus 6.
That hits. Just.
I hate your AC, it's ridiculous.
What?
That is 6. That's 10 points piercing damage.
Cool.
And you passed on being frightened, right?
I did pass. 10 points to...
What a shame. Cool. We will stick with the same initiative order. So, Blur.
Okay, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast. Do I have to use my action to reroll, or is that at the end of my turn?
I don't know. I don't have an answer for you.
Make a ruling, go on.
Just roll as you normally would.
Okay. What, so now?
Mm.
Nope. 7.
Nope.
Okay, I'm gonna cast. How many are there? Is just one?
There's like 5 of them.
Okay, that's pretty cool. I'm gonna cast. This is gonna be annoying for you. I'm sorry. I'm gonna cast Bane on 3 of them. They each make a Charisma saving throw.
I have to make 5. Well, there's only one.
3.
3.
It's only 3.
I'm fucked. There's
Oh,
a nat
no.
20, but it's -2. So that's an
Aw.
18, a 14, and a 6.
Okay, so only the 6 then.
Yeah. Good.
Whenever it makes an attack roll or saving throw, roll a d4 and subtract that.
That is spicy.
Someone used this yesterday when I was playing. Right. Just
And then for my bonus action, I am going to inspire Ashrin.
Wait, what?
Bardic
Uh,
inspiration.
But you get a bardic inspiration die, which means you can use a 1d6 for an attack roll, basically. Yeah, add it on. That's my turn after that.
cool. Renee. Right. Bard. Come on then.
So I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on Brendan,
Yay.
which is a 1d12 plus 3. So that's 14.
I am back at full hit points.
And then I'm thinking I'm also going to use Bardic Inspiration on him as well.
So I get an extra d6 on attack roll.
Yeah.
Or a saving throw. Or an ability
Or a saving
check.
Nice.
As if he isn't OP'd enough.
Oh,
Just power me up.
And I don't think I have any weapons that are going to do anything, so that's going to be the end of my turn.
Cool. Bridge.
Rage. I'm gonna fucking run to the doggy and fucking reckless his face.
Okay.
That's a 2. That's an 8.
Mm-mm.
14.
14. Yes.
Nice.
Have the dogs moved through the spikes, or are you the spikes?
One of them.
One of them has.
But
Okay.
it hasn't moved back through.
Cool. You know, I'm just looking.
yeah. Just to clarify something, okay? They came through the right-hand side door, didn't they? So they came
Yeah.
through the right side and then went into the back with the group.
Yes.
Okay, that's fine.
Everyone's basically turned around.
Yeah.
That's 10 damage. 12 damage. 12 damage.
What?
Slashing.
Slashing. 12. So that's 6. Epic. Cool.
I'm gonna. Oh! Everyone in 10 feet gets 2 temporary hit points.
Again.
Yes.
Yeah. Just keep in mind they don't stack.
Yeah.
So if you lost temporary hit
Oh,
points, you
yeah.
get them back. Yeah. You're still at 9.
Oh, wonderful.
11's not exactly high, is it? But no, I'm still at 9.
Cool. Phoenix.
Yeah, I'm gonna not look behind me. I'm gonna look straight ahead in the direction we were heading and just keep an eye on that.
Okay.
Because I was at the front of the previous one, so I'm gonna
Uh,
keep an eye on it.
Roll a perception check.
Sure. This one I need. 16 plus 2, I think. So 18. And I do have dark vision, so
Cool.
Okay.
Hold on.
that would be my turn if there's nothing there.
You see. Of course. Why would I make it easy?
Mm.
You see a weird. It's kind of like it looks a little bit like a weird fish-like creature. It's like a scaly demon, pretty much.
There's a scaly fish demon thingy that way.
I love fish.
And
And it's
that's
ju-
my turn.
It's
Because
just walking.
I'm guessing I use my action to do that, so it's fine.
Yes.
I'm fine with that. That's my turn.
So Ashrin, it's your turn.
How many dogs are still alive?
There's one close to you, but there's 4 on the edge of the spike thing.
I'll
Spiky
attack
spikes.
the one close to me.
Okay.
With a longsword.
Cool.
Do I roll a 20 or a...
Yeah, D20 to see if you hit it first.
Mm,
Oh,
5.
Yeah, it doesn't hit, unfortunately. Is there anything else you want to do in your
Right.
turn?
What is that plus? Because you got 5 on the d20.
Wait, I'm counting. Is it strength?
Yeah.
9.
Yes.
Yeah.
With it.
9.
And then before the DM says, you can roll a d6 and add that if you want.
There's so many things.
oh.
If you want.
Not that I want, but. 6. Oh, 5. So
That'd be
14.
It hits.
Yeah.
Yes.
Woo.
Damage.
Damages. Are you using one hand or two hand?
2-hand, but honestly, I don't know how that works.
If it's two hands, roll a d10.
Another one on top of the 14.
Yeah, so many dice.
This is a damage.
Oh,
Let me go look at you.
A lot of dice.
this is like the first time I've played. I'm just like confused.
Yeah. It's fine.
You just roll
You get
dice.
used to it after a while.
3.
You get used to being
And then
confused.
what you do is you add your strength to that.
You get used to being confused.
7. Oh no, the strength or the modifier?
The modifier.
7.
So,
So 7 points.
Is it slashing or is it
Yeah.
pierce?
Yeah.
Slashing.
Fun. Requires more calculator time.
oh.
And we have a designated calculator person who doesn't play but does calculations for you. So you
Legit.
just need a person.
I'm just so frazzled at this point. What was it? It was 7.
Yeah.
So that is 3. I can do that math quite easily.
It's 9 plus 10.
21.
Hey.
Definitely. Nikolai, who's drinking about 12 gallons of water.
It's probably protein.
It's water.
Oh.
You saw me down my protein shake. You saw me.
Disappointed.
Did we?
I thought you had
This is
Protein.
another bottle. This is a different bottle.
Eggy
Anyway,
All
It's
Star.
water with
there
protein.
are 4 dogs in close proximity to one another, no?
Yes.
Yes. Are they within walking distance?
Spike growth.
You don't want to walk.
No,
They're not.
they are not. No.
You also heard there's a weird fish thingy on the opposite end of where we are.
Try to avoid it going everywhere.
Fish thingy.
Are
Yeah.
they?
Yeah, there's a
Are
weird
they,
fish thingy.
Mhm.
are they within? Oh God!
My butt
Fine.
wet.
The weird fish thingy. I'll cast magic missile then.
Oh,
Fuck's sake.
Yeah.
See why he challenged me to try and get near him with melee creatures. Baphomet's coming, don't you worry.
That is 11 total points of force damage.
What are you hitting? The fish thingy?
Yeah.
Oh.
Fish.
I haven't accounted for it. It's not doing anything, it's just standing
I
there.
didn't know that there was a fish. Now it's dead.
I'm killing it.
Just shot the fish.
Yeah.
Wait,
With
is it just
how
a
many
fish? Or could it...
points?
11.
Right, it's dead.
Is it a fish? Was it just a fish?
No, it's a quasit.
Like
So
a cos?
it's a
oh,
demon. Well, it's a
Oh.
shape-changing demon, but still.
So can we cook the fish?
It's not a fish.
It's not a fish.
Or can we turn it back into a fish to cook?
It doesn't turn into a fish.
But then why was it a fish?
'Cause it looks
it
a
looked
little
like a
bit
fish.
Okay,
from
fine.
afar. Oh, my book's wet. For fuck's sake.
Well, I'm just gonna look back disappointed that we can't have fish for dinner.
You're a vegan.
Is there,
In game, I'm not vegan.
Harry,
Yeah.
your college, what does it let me use the inspiration for?
I haven't got a college yet.
No,
This
it's
is
just a baby
a-
bath.
I'm a bard level 1, warlock level 2,
Oh, I see.
and also your bardic inspiration is gone.
It has gone.
Oh, big
Yeah,
rip.
it takes 10 minutes.
Okay.
Mhm.
I'll accept it and move on.
Oh, I haven't. Oh no. Well, the fish thing is dead.
It's not a fish, Sophie.
The closet is dead.
It's a fish.
The
Is it
closet
not a
has
fish?
died.
It's a scaly
Mine
fish.
died
I would
many
like to
years
get
ago.
the fish and cook the fish.
Mhm.
But if it's not a fish, then I'll leave it be. Sorry.
Can we flush it down the toilet?
No. What's this? Oh, you're fighting dogs. I was just
You're
writing.
more lost than we are. You're fighting dogs.
You're fighting. What are you fighting again? Dogs.
Mm,
And a fish. That
Cool.
looks like a fish and is a fish.
fish is gone.
No, I can't
Who's
cook
right
the
at
fish.
the very front?
It's relative. Dog front or
Which
fish
front?
Dog front or
Fish
fish
has died. Quasit has died.
Cool.
So
Dog
dog
front.
front.
I'm
My
in melee
closet
range.
also died.
We have Cridge the Fridge up front and I'm behind.
So Fridge is
Yeah.
at the front.
Cridger the Fridger.
So fridge and,
Right,
and then
Fridge, you're being hit.
Okay.
If they are moving towards him, they take D4s for damage.
I'm assuming it's in melee range of it anyway.
Is this the one that was
Is it
Bane?
the one that's damaged or?
This is the one that was baned. Yes, good point.
So roll a d4 and
It
minus
was an
that.
unnatural 20.
Oh,
let's still hit then. It
It's
might not actually.
yeah, that's an 18.
Cool.
Is that hit?
This is me, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Of course it is. I'm
Nice.
barbarian.
Uh,
I'm naked.
were you frightened? Oh,
No, that was Fleur.
Was I fright?
Was the barbarian frightened?
cool. D6. Why am I rolling D8? 8. Well, 6, 10, 12 points of piercing damage.
Cool. That's physical, right?
Yes.
Cool, that gets halved.
Mhm.
To 6.
Is this just what Mark looks like?
Nope.
Cool.
Sick.
It's back at the top of the round, so Brandon.
So there's one that's near me, and the rest of the edge of the spikes.
Yeah.
I am going to pull out my long and just peek round, Cridge the Fridge, and just the nearest one.
Mhm.
That is a 17 to hit.
Hits. Which one are you
Okay.
attacking? Oh, yeah.
The nearest one
yep.
that's damaged.
Attack the fish.
There is no
Gone.
fish.
Oh, I can't.
attack a corpse.
Can I Hunter's Mark once I hit, or do I have to Hunter's Mark before?
You have to do it before.
Oh. That is 10 points of piercing damage.
Oh, is this magical?
No.
Piercing.
Ha! Fuck you. That is that many points of health that it still has left.
And then I'm going to use my extra attack to shoot it again.
Okay.
Thank you.
So he's
That
at
is
least
a.
level 5.
Pardon?
So he's at least level 5.
Yeah,
Well
he's
done.
between 5 and less than 11. That's what I've got
That
here.
is a 16 to hit.
Hit.
Hits, cool. And that is another 10 points of piercing damage.
So half of that.
5.
Oh yeah. Why can I not maths? I genuinely need someone to do my calculations for me.
You have a computer in front of
I don't think you realise how many tabs I
Google
have
calculator.
open.
Do you have a phone?
Yes, I'm doing it on my phone.
Oh,
Oh,
Right. Okay. Is that your turn over?
that is my turnover.
Okay. Well, it's a hound. And another one's gonna come towards you.
Can I just bear in mind that Fridge is in front of me? I
It's
just
gonna,
peeked round.
gonna come
Yeah.
towards Fridge then.
Okay.
And funnily enough, because of what they are, they can fly.
They can fly.
I didn't see this before. Yeah, they've got 40-foot flying speed.
Sorry,
oh,
what?
cool.
Oh,
So-
yes.
What's wait. So the dog that just walked at us, the rest of them decide to fly.
Yeah,
You're just a dumb one.
the flying dog.
Front
don't
of the
think-
litter.
Okay.
just
Any
decided to
problem
run
with
to me.
this, if I'm honest?
I wonder if the fish can.
There's no fish. Painful.
Flying
Yeah, it's
hound.
gonna fly at you, and it's gonna
Flying dog.
bite Fridge.
Does it have wings?
No, it doesn't have wings.
Wait, so
It's
it's
just
a floating dog.
It's a floating dog. Yes. There's
Why did you
this
say
weird
does it have
hound
wings like I should know?
who's just like
I
floating.
just say I
towards
would be frightened by this. I was not expecting a flying dog without
Well,
wings.
because you passed, you can't be frightened again. That's the thing. So only if it goes towards Fleur is it
Slightly
going to
irked.
cause a lot of issues.
I am frightened. I'm scared.
He's at this point.
It's going to
Dogs
be
were enough.
within 30 feet of you.
Is it? Okay.
So, two of them rolled the same thing. So one's gonna Fleur. Where are you standing currently?
I'm second, aren't I?
So you'll be behind. Well, no, because I've
Behind
been
Phoenix.
flipped around. You're
Yeah.
right at the back.
I'm second to last.
Yeah.
Right.
Then it wasn't I second to last?
Yeah, but because you had to turn
Yeah, but we
around,
switched order,
Yeah.
so now you're at the.
technically, yeah.
Basically, from left to right, it's Phoenix, Fleur, the proper mages, Bard, Wizard, and then Brendan, then
Fridge.
Ashray,
Oh, yeah.
and
Fridge.
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 Okay.
From left to right.
Why is he Fridge now? Fridge the Fridge.
Yeah, Fridge the Fridge.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my fucking god. Why? Why do my dice do this? Why are they cursed? I just rolled a nat 1.
Flying dogs get fucked.
So, Fridge, you're safe. Brendan, fuck you, basically.
I don't want to be
That's
safe from.
18 plus 6. So,
Wait, I've got my bardic inspiration.
is Bane's not on it. Bane, this is a different. What does your bardic inspiration do?
So I can roll a d6 and then I can subtract that from your attack roll.
No.
And I got a 6. So what did you have total?
How about no? To that. How about no? This whole situation. It's a 24.
So that'd be an 18, which doesn't hit.
Oh
I
my
hate
God.
your ACs so much.
No, you just say bards.
It was the bard.
I'm sorry, his
That was not
AC is
me,
like
it was-
20. It's ridiculous.
It was the bard. You would have
Not
hit me.
bad. It's your fault. Well, now there's just a. Yeah, there's one in front of you, Fleur. It's just like hovering.
Okay.
So you get to take. That's a lot of d6.
Oh my God.
Not my bard.
Oh fuck. That's 12, 14, 16. 16 psychic damage.
Okay.
Jesus. You need some berries, boy.
That would have fucking full out killed Mr. Wizard over here.
It would have,
Yeah.
Would have been pretty bad.
Cool. Well, Fleur, it's your turn now.
Wait,
One
so
of
he's
them's like
okay.
30 feet of you.
Sorry.
I'm gonna move away from it, so I'm at least at 30 feet.
I'll let you move past me, so
Yeah.
it's fine.
I'm then gonna. You all knew it was coming. I'm a warlock. Eldritch Blast.
There it
Flying
is.
one.
I was wondering where that was.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Dirty
Damage
20.
Of course.
a point.
A singular point.
One Eldritch Blast.
Brilliant.
Can I then make another? I'm then going to healing word myself.
Okay.
So I'm going to heal 2 plus 6 points of healing. Actually, I'm going to cure wounds. No, I need to heal this bonus action. Okay, I healed 6 points. Then am I going to make that saving throw again?
Mhm.
Come on. Ooh, 18.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm fine. Okay, that's my turn.
Cool. Bard. Renee, it's your turn.
I think I might try and just kind of like scoot over. Is there one close enough that I can try and hit with my rapier?
Yes. Yes.
Right. Do I have to roll to hit?
Yep.
Oh, I rolled the wrong die. Sorry. Oh, that's a 6.
Does not.
Pardon?
Does not hit. Thank you for that well-toned cough there, Josh. God.
I've got perfect timing on all the coughs. Every time you speak, it's yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't hit.
I think I'll leave it be then.
Okay.
I'd like to move back.
Fair enough.
Rogue style disengage.
Are you? Oh, you've used your action, so you just moving away from it.
Yeah,
So.
if that's possible.
Towards the fish.
Does this mean? Does this mean
Yes.
an attack? Yeah.
Hmm.
Is this the one that was baned?
This is not. The one that was Bane is right in
Okay.
front. That's 16.
What for me?
Yeah, does 16 hit?
It does.
Okay, and that will be... Oh. I'm misreading all of these fucking numbers. There goes a dice. That is... 15 points of piercing damage.
Okay, that's fine.
Fridge.
Same again. I'll use my bonus action to give everyone in 10 feet of me 2 temporary hit points,
Which still don't stack.
which still
Am I-
don't stack. Just
Does some
I'm
refresh
people
not-
get
them
hit?
if they've gone.
Am I within 10 feet?
No.
I'm not, am I?
No. You have to move 30
You went
feet
way to the
away.
left.
And I'm just gonna rage, reckless.
Okay.
Well, not rage. I'm already raged.
Yeah.
That's a 4, and that's a nat 20.
Ooh,
Whoa.
It's 12 plus 8, 20, 22
Of piercing.
slashing.
Well, it had 9 hit points, so it's dead anyway.
Woo.
You have killed one. Congratulations.
Bye, doggy.
The other 3 see, like, sort of like a pack leader, just be brutally murdered. So the others are gonna swoop in. They're gonna move closer. Phoenix.
Are they all flying as well?
They're hovering, yeah.
So they're up in the air all together.
Yeah.
Okay.
Great.
I'd like to just try and head towards the right as to where they are.
Okay.
I don't know if there's a hound still in the middle, which
There
that
is.
attacked Rennie.
Yes.
If it's blocking my way, I will try to move on through it and past
Okay.
towards the incoming group. So it can take an attack if it wants, but
Hell
it
yeah.
can't because it did an attack.
Eh,
Renee. So
I wanted
I'm going to
to
go
roll.
on. So how close can I get to the new flying group that's about to head over without going on spike growth?
5 feet. You can be in melee range of
Okay, and that's all of them.
it. Yeah, they're all
Yeah, I will, as my action, cast Burning Hands onto them.
love burning hands.
So all of them have to make a dex save.
Yep.
It's not good damage, but it's fine.
Dex save. Oh, they have a
Yep.
nice.
Or take half damage.
Oh, not 20. So 23.
Mm-hmm.
7. Unnatural 20.
Okay, so the one that failed takes 8 fire damage, and the one that passed takes 4 fire damage.
Oh, fuck, it's magical.
Yes,
Damn
it is. And I'm just going to stand there in front of them.
8 fire
And that's from
damage.
my fire ganassi stuff, so that's not from an actual artificer spell.
What do the other ones take? Oh, is it just
4
half?
fire damage. Yeah, it's just half. So it's 8, then 4.
Ah,
Yep. So I've used that.
all of them.
That'll be my go.
Okay. And then that's 8. So, okay. Doing well. My mental capacity is not
We do really need someone
Fire.
to do your.
deteriorating. Ashrin.
I'm going to do the same thing as I did last turn.
Cool.
2-weapon longsword.
Mhm.
How do I calculate that again?
So you roll 1d20, see if it hits.
Then you got +6.
Yeah, and then you add your strength.
15 and 19.
That hits, and then you roll 1d10 for the damage.
But add your strength to that.
Yes,
Your strength
add your strength
modifier.
modifier.
Ten.
Um,
So that's 10 plus your strength.
Yeah, wait. 14.
that was an easy number to minus. Whose turn is it? Wizard,
Yep.
your turn.
Yeah, sorry, my camera's not on because I suddenly felt really shit, so I'm like lying down right now.
Wow.
Yes,
Laptop.
can I get into a position where I can target all 3 of the
Yes, they're
think we
literally side by side.
I'm gonna burning hands them.
Hey.
Two burning
Two
hands.
burning hands, yeah.
Ooh, the burning hand.
Right, so how do we do this?
It's a dex save for me.
Yeah.
That's a 22. 13. And another 22.
Okay, well, my save is 15. So those who got above that take 5, and those who got below that take 11. Yeah.
I was about to say the numbers out loud, and that would not be good. 5.
That's fine. You can say that.
No, absolutely.
Oh, you can do fire too.
Oh, the fire. Why can I not minus this number for some reason? And then 5 for the other one. So that number. Cool. They still don't look bloodied. Wow, Nightbot is really on it today. 6 messages. What just happened? Cool. Now it's 2 of their turn. So.
Yep. I think it was myself, Ashray, and Fridge up there. And I don't know if Brendan was as
Are
well.
there 2?
but-
Oh no, it's 2 of their turns. Nope. Nope. A 12. Does a 12 hit anyone?
Anyone?
12 hits me.
Are you in melee range of it though?
No.
There you go.
I'm not sure if I'm in melee range, but if I am, it hits me.
I
I
think
don't think you are.
no, I don't think you are. And then yeah, an 8.
That hits me.
Yes, the 8 hits the
The barbarian.
mm.
Does not.
Cool. Well, that's what is back at the top of the round, so it's the central one. Fucking God. It's in that one. Let me just get rid of my dice real quick.
See a small bonfire start of dice in the back.
Can you actually see all the dice on my bed? No.
No.
I've only got 3 sets left. Right. Okay. Well, Brandon, it's your turn.
Oh, it's my turn.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. So there's one in the middle.
Right.
And there's how many flying in front of me?
3.
3. How close are they together?
Side by side.
Side by side. So within 5 feet of each other.
Yeah.
Cool. I am going to step forward.
Yep.
Just kind of like almost slithering and be like, I've not got any fire, but I can do this, and then just breath weapon.
Okay. What is it?
Lightning. It is a
Light?
lightning
Mm.
deck save
Lightning.
for you.
Oh God, let's hope these dice do better. Is it on all 3 of them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's a 18, a 5, and an
Okay.
8.
One of them passes, so takes half.
Alright.
The other 2 will be taking all of the damages. So that is 12 damage to the 2 that did not pass, and then just 6 passed.
Okay, and then 6 on the others.
Yeah. And then bonus action, I'll cast Hunter's Mark the next turn
Okay.
as much.
Yeah.
Cool.
And that drops the bite growth. So
Yeah. Concentration dropped on spike growth.
Oh.
Mhm.
So they can re-land. I'm trying to regroup my dice. Chucking them on my bed. Right, Fleur.
Okay, I'm gonna run up to them. How bad are they looking?
One of them looks pretty shit. The one in the middle is fine, and the other 2 seem to be fine.
Okay, so the 3 together.
Yep.
I'm gonna run up to the middle one then. And I'm gonna say, I can do fire as well. Can't do burning hands though. I'm gonna cast green flame blade and attack the one in the middle.
Okay.
So no, that's a critical fail.
Did not.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Oh no.
So much for the fire.
Oh.
All right then. Can I do anything bonus action? I will. I'll leave it there.
That was sad.
Okay.
That was sad.
Poor little bard.
Can you? Oh, I forgot to do this actually. I am stupid. Can just Fleur make another Wisdom saving throw, please?
Okay.
Yeah, because everyone else.
So it's 9.
You fail again.
Am I frightened again?
You are frightened.
Okay.
So fun because it's its turn next.
Hmm.
Okay. That is 19.
Against who?
Fleur.
So I'm gonna cast shield, so that doesn't hit.
What
Love that.
shit is this?
Everyone, you can be a tank. You can be a tank.
Yeah.
My AC
Just
is
have
20
shield.
right now.
Boom.
Fuck's
You
sake.
match me.
It's meant to be 4d6 psychic damage, which is under that. Because
There's plenty of other people up front.
you're frightened. Yeah, but it's not its turn. That's the point. Renee, it's your turn.
I think I'm gonna pull out my crossbow and hit it with crossbow.
Ooh, okay.
And that is 13.
It doesn't hit.
Oh fuck.
Just like the bolt just like scrapes past one of it and it begins to like start snarling at you. Or whoever's in the front.
Which is lots
um,
of people.
Just pretty much everyone.
Everyone at the front.
Yeah.
right, that'll be it. The end of it then.
Okay.
I've used quite a few spell slots, so I need to save maybe for an emergency.
Same.
I'm all out.
I've not
Great.
used any.
Who'd have thunk? I'm going reckless.
Hmm.
That's 12. That's 9. So the 12 is 18.
Hit.
Sick.
Woo.
Which one are you hitting?
Um,
There's 3 up front and 1 in the middle.
one in the middle.
Okay.
And that's 6 damage. And then on bonus action, I'm gonna give everyone 2 temporary hit points.
Thank you.
If you don't have it already.
Poor wizard.
Oh.
After Fridge, it goes Phoenix.
Yeah. It's still the 3 in front.
Yep.
So I'm gonna use a special thing called Thunder Wave.
Nice.
So I'm gonna cast Thunder Wave, and they all have to make con saves in front.
I thought
That's using
Thunder
our
Wave
first spell.
only.
It's 10. I think it's 10 feet in front of me,
Yeah, temper cone.
in which
at all
they are.
heights.
I think so. Yeah.
Or is it
If not, you can position it to be like
Give me
a
a
bit
sec.
higher.
It's an odd spell, but it shouldn't.
It's
Yeah,
what you use
15 foot cube.
Brilliant.
yes.
So what am I doing? Dex.
No, Constitution.
Oh.
And I'll roll. It's half
That's
damage.
fine.
Needs to be.
Fine by me. Oh, for fuck's
that's fine.
sake! Another nat 1!
And that's using my
Amazing.
first anti spell.
That's
which I
a
need to get to.
14, and that's a
14
5.
passes. All right. So the ones that fail take 12 thunder damage,
Fuck's sake.
and they get
Thunder
thrown
damage.
back 10 feet from the front. And it's half damage if they passed to 6.
But only one of them passed.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the ones that failed get pushed back 10 feet from me.
Brilliant.
And I get the cannon back because I used an artifice spell. And that would be my go.
I've fucking lost it. How much was it? 12?
12 thunder damage if
Okay.
they failed, and half if they passed.
Cool. One's dead.
Ooh, nice.
Woo! Finally.
There's still 3 left.
Yeah. If they failed, though, they get pushed back 10 feet from the front. So
Yeah,
it provides more breathing room.
it does. Ashrin.
Is the one in the middle still alive?
Yes, very much so, I must say.
I'll do the exact same thing as the last turn then.
Cool.
Oh, 4. Not hitting.
Oh,
Ouch.
Cool. Nikolai. still alive, not
I'm here. I'm here. I'm here.
dying. Okay. Are you okay?
Am I in range? It doesn't matter whether people get in the way because I'm an evocation wizard, so I can sculpt it around people.
Yeah.
But am I in range of that first dog at the front?
There's two at the front, but yes.
Or the two then? Even better.
Yeah.
Right. Burning hands.
Woo.
Oh, this might be worth it.
Hope we get some good hits.
Oh. Excellent.
Yes.
Wow. I rolled a 4 on 3d6.
Hmm.
Impressive.
Yeah.
Oh, do I have to do a dex? Don't I?
Yes.
Hmm.
Against a 50.
Just to note, there's a thunderous boom from Thunderwave, which means that it can be heard audible out to 300 feet,
Oh,
in case it's something nearby which can hear it.
There might be more fish.
So a 7, a 4, because I rolled yet another fucking that one, and a 15.
Okay, so one passes, so that takes 2 damage, and the others take 4. Ooh,
Ooh, yeah.
big damage.
Hmm.
Calm down there, evocation wizard.
I don't know why I rolled 3. There's only 2 of them.
Yeah, well, there we go.
Oh.
I'm going crazy. And then 2. Cool. It's their turn. They're gonna bite.
Who are they biting?
Biting who?
Well, it's not gonna hit anyone anyway. Anyone in melee range. Oh, my rolls are horrendous. So it would be Brandon and Fridge. But it won't hit.
Well, there's more than that, but yeah.
So.
Is this the one that got pushed back, or is this just the one which just stayed there?
The one that got pushed back died.
Yeah. But 2 of them failed.
Yeah, and then the other one
Yeah.
has moved and attacked.
Oh. So it
Oh,
walked past me to get. So.
They both failed.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's
Is that also the one that got still has Bane on it?
that's fun. The one that has Bane on it has died a long time ago.
Okay.
Yay.
And I have Hunter's Mark best looking.
Fridge. I'm assuming a 24
No.
hits. Absolutely not.
I have heavy plate armor, and I'm super nimble.
Cast shield.
Yeah, of course.
That's 10 piercing, so 5. You only take half.
Well, actually, I have 3 because I've got 2 temporary hit points.
Oh.
Look at you.
Temporary points coming in clutch there.
Well, Brandon, it's your turn.
Oh, okay, yep.
Kill the fuckers.
Bonus action, Planar Warrior.
Okay.
I have Hunter's Mark. Scimitar slash. Boom. That's a big one. That's 22 to hit.
Hit.
Bang. This is a lot of dice. Right. D6 Planar Warrior is.
This is magical, right?
Yeah, it's all going to be force damage. 1d8. D6. That is a lot.
This was just on 1.
19. That's 19 damage, force damage for the
For which one? There's 3.
one with Hunter's Mark. Is least damage to the 3 that are in front of me.
There's only 2 in front of you. But 1 dies.
2.
So.
He's dead. Okay,
Yes.
I'll use my extra attack to aim to the other one.
Okay. You do the same amount of damage.
No, it'd be different damage I'm rolling. 6, 17. 23. force damage to the next one.
Dies.
I got these two, and that's me.
Fleur.
Okay. I'm gonna go to the one that's remaining and try to swing at it with my longsword.
You're currently frightened of it.
I am, aren't I?
Yes, you are.
Alright then, I'll move 30 feet away from it if I'm not already there, and then I'll just blast on it.
Cool.
Block spells.
20. 18.
Hit.
Okay. 6 points of force.
Fucking maths. Cool. Brilliant. It's turn.
Hmm.
Because you're frightened, it can move towards you.
Mm-hmm.
But it would be there's a bunch of people in the way.
Not in the way of Fleur.
No, but if it would try to move towards me, I get a load of opportunity attacks.
As there's nothing else blocking us, so
I'm just gonna, it's gonna move towards you.
attack opportunity.
Yeah. I'm not going to take mine.
Does a
It's just moving
16.
towards Fleur. You guys are up front.
yeah, but it's behind me, isn't it?
I swear it's not within 5 feet of you.
So okay, fine.
Is shield still up?
Nope.
Okay. Does a
You can
12 hit?
recast it though.
No.
Fuck! Okay. Sure. Whatever. Fine. Renee, it's your turn. There's only one left alive.
I would like to go for the one that's just made a move on Fleur. And I'm going to go with my crossbow again.
The one that's just made a move on Flare.
Oi,
Jeez.
I got a 15.
hits.
Cool. So it's... So it's 9 damage.
Big oof. Correct? That's not correct. That's...
Oh, I didn't make the saving throw to not be frightened of it, was it?
Oh, yeah.
4.
Nope. You're frightened. Cool. Where we at? Fridge.
Hey, guess what I'm gonna do?
Let's go.
Do I get 2 temporary hit points from it?
I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast.
What?
Are you now?
That's a 1, and that's an 11, so that's 17.
17 hits, yep.
Sick. There's the 12. Yeet, that's a 1.
Do the big boy damage.
That's 3 damage. Because I rolled a
Slashing.
1. What? Yeah, slashing. And then I'm
That's
gonna.
1.
Take 1.
That's 2 temporary hit points. There we go.
Oh, I got
Squeeze
18
those.
there. 18.
Throwing fucking temporary hit points out everywhere, aren't you?
I need to do on every bonus action I get, really.
Sure. Phoenix.
Oh,
Yeah.
real quick,
Um.
how many rounds have there been?
Oh, God.
Because I want to know how long my rage has been going for.
Not 10.
Not 10 rounds?
I think it's close to 10.
I think
Yeah.
the next round is going to be 10.
Sick.
Cool. Let's go.
I'm gonna head through everyone down the corridor towards this last one, and go to shocking grasp. Whoosh. That's cocked. That is 12. So I don't think that'll hit.
Nope.
Nope.
Does not hit.
That's fine. I
Action.
will.
Yes.
I will actually head through to try and take a reaction from it, just to see if it burns it. So I'll continue on through the corridor, past it.
Oh, so you're gonna walk past it?
Yes. So it can try and take an attack if it wants.
It shall.
Mhm.
That feels good.
What is-
That's
what is it to
17
hit?
plus 6.
Shield doesn't hit.
How
It
much?
brings 19 plus 5, 24.
This is absolute bollocks. This shield shit. Right. Right. Enough of this now. How many times can you use shield?
It's the first
Like-
level spell.
Yeah, it's the first time I've used it in this combat.
I can't use it now.
How
I've got
long
no
does it
first level
last?
spells.
It's until the start of my next turn. So
I'm gonna after this. I'm gonna fucking homebrew a rule about shield because it's just ridiculous at this point.
it's not ridiculous. Like I only have 3 spell slots.
Yeah, but
I
using
have
shield
4.
3 times in a row would just like.
Yeah,
Mm,
but there's saves and there's
It's
HP.
fine.
So
mm. Yeah. Just wait for my new rule on this.
it's not really
Shield.
broken.
Right, Ashran.
I'm gonna try and go for a melee again.
Right. Okay.
Kill it.
5, which is 9.
Nope.
That's tragic. How many rolls is that in a
I think it's like 3 5s in a row.
days?
Well, wizard. Wizard.
Burning hands.
Of course.
Make a deck save.
Oh yeah.
I think he's just on his deathbed. Dog's just done.
12.
Fail.
Of course.
Takes 9.
Cool
9 damage.
bastard. 9.
Yeah.
Is that it? That was disappointing.
That it.
Is that all you can do?
Dissing the wizard
Yeah.
as a dog.
Well. Surprise, surprise! It's the dog's turn.
Oh no.
So, how
I'm on
close
one
to it are
side.
you, wizard?
I'm not sure. At least within 15 feet.
It's gonna move to you and attack you.
You don't have to do that.
Yes, I do.
No, not the wizard.
Well,
He has
I've
2
still got
temporary
2
hit points.
temporary hit points,
What's
right?
your AC?
What did you
Low.
roll?
I don't know. I'm doing the maths now. 13.
Yeah, that's
You
2
can
above
cast
my
shield.
AC.
Yeah, you can do shield if you want.
Yeah,
Fuck
you
off
might
with
like-
shield.
Most
Shield.
If anyone
Shield.
uses shield,
Shield.
I'm gonna murder
my
you
spell
all.
slot, so I don't have
To be
shield.
fair, it's a reaction and it uses a full spell slot, so
Right. You're not frightened of it, so you're fine. So that is 8, 9.
He's dead.
He's down.
You're unconscious.
Every time.
Fucking wizards. Fucking
No.
wizards.
No. A normal wizard would have like I don't know,
Right.
maybe 20 hit points by now.
Yeah.
Mm.
I got
Well,
We-
it's Brandon's
Um,
turn, so should be able
Brandon,
to kill it
save
at
me.
this point.
shall I save the wizard?
yes.
No.
I would like to go over to wizard and cast Cure Wounds on wizard.
Oh,
You're
That
in
can
melee
heal him
range
up.
of the thing, aren't you?
It's fine, it won't hit me.
Go cast shield.
Shield,
You
please.
fucking dare. That won't hit you.
Mark, you get
That was a
8
17.
hit points.
8 hit points. I can't even take 8 hit points.
You
can't be healed.
Many for me. You get 4 hit points.
There we go. I'm back on full. I was like, oh shit. Straight down. straight back up.
Just blacked out momentarily.
My hunter's mark would have moved on to that as well. Bruce once the other one drops to 0 HP. And then I think that's probably about it. That's me done.
Cool. Yeah, Fleur.
Okay, move 30 foot away. Cast Eldritch Blast.
Oh.
As a good warlock does. Fuck's sake. That's that one.
Nope.
And then I'm gonna try and save from it being frightened again.
Well, if you're 30 feet away from it, you shouldn't be.
What do you mean?
Because if you're already 30 feet away from it,
Yeah.
You're not scared.
Yeah, you won't be frightened
Okay.
unless it moves. But it's at the end of the round, so nothing's gonna. You should be okay. Yes.
Yeah, that's my turn.
So you can do shield from it.
No,
I
he's
cannot.
out of slots.
I'm out of spell slots.
Yeah.
Good. Renee.
I think I'm gonna go for my crossbow again.
Big energy.
3.
Nope. What is it with such low
Does
rolls?
anyone? I don't know. Does anyone need healing?
No.
It
Max.
might. I feel like it will do a ton of damage if it hits me.
So do you want healing or not then?
Just a bit, yeah.
Right. I'll cast Cure Wounds on Fleur. And then I think it's 1d12,
1d8.
1d8. That's it. Plus
Oh, be nice.
7 plus 3, so that's 10.
Then I'm up to max, I think. Oh no, 2 below.
Well, if you get 2 temporary hit points.
Yeah. All right.
No, that's with the 2
It's
temporary.
also
Yeah.
2
Hit
temporary hit
temporary
points.
hit points. Fridge. Well, speaking of temporary hit points, Fridge.
I don't know. Maybe I should cast a.
Let's change things up.
That's a 3. That's a 7. That is 7 plus 6 is 13. I have 6 intelligence in real life as well. 13
Doesn't hit.
doesn't hit.
No.
What's the point? My rage is gone. Well, first of all, before my rage goes, there's 2 temporary hit points. And now my rage is.
Enjoy all those hit points.
Oh, don't worry, you can rage once more, can't you?
Yeah, don't worry about me. Keep supplying them out of my pockets.
Well, Phoenix, it's your turn to kill this
Yeah.
fucking thing.
Can we actually kill it? Come on.
Well, I don't want to currently. I want to do big dick energy, and I'm gonna pull out my Tinker's tools and form a Eldritch Cannon for Protector. And then as a bonus action, I'm going to admit some temporary hit points. Everyone within 10 feet of me gets 10 temporary hit points.
Oh
Oh my
look, but it
days.
doesn't stack. What a shame.
No, it doesn't.
But I can take the 10 instead of the 2.
Yes, yes, you can.
Sick.
You can choose. You can choose.
And that's
You
my
want
go.
the 10.
I'm now more than double health.
Action and bonus action. Oh yeah.
I'm not.
We have
within
an
10 feet of
overpowered
you, though.
wizard.
I think we should start materializing and selling temporary hit points to the black market. Make it a drug trade.
I have
I
connection.
mean, if you want, whenever you get to the main city at this
Hey man, you got any
There you
temporary
go.
hit points on you?
Yeah.
becomes like a drug.
I can give you 2.
Right, Ashran.
Don't worry, you're out. I'm not.
Kill.
I'm gonna
Some
try
temporary hit
again.
points.
Don't worry, you'll get it. You'll get it.
I'll get a 5 again.
Nah.
No, you won't. Not
There
this
we go,
time.
it's a 5.
Not 20.
No, 20.
Not
Oh,
20.
you needed. Oh, needed
Oh,
19
11.
spirit.
15.
That's still that. Yeah.
Yeah, whoops.
15 hits. Oh,
Woo!
everyone's in the correct.
Then I gotta do it again.
Mhm.
Hmm.
should kill it. I believe it will kill it.
14? No, 9, I think.
9 points of slashing.
Yeah, 9.
Yeah.
Kill it. Just kill it.
It's dead. He's died.
It's
Is
not
on
dead.
1.
That's the thing. It's not.
Oh.
It's not. I'm
Do you
gonna
know
let
what?
it
We're gonna
take
make him our
full.
pet dog.
I'm gonna let it take full damage. Otherwise, we're gonna be here for the rest of the century. Killing
We
it.
keep getting temporary hit points. I mean,
Yeah. I've got 10 now.
And when you
for
can
2.
use shield 99% of the time.
Well, no, you can't, because most people are out.
Wizard.
Slut.
I.
Punch it.
Okay.
What is the situation?
It's very bloodied.
Well, I'm
It's
going to
only one
fire
action.
a bolt then.
whoa.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is this? Hang on, it's going to take me a sec to type.
Mhm.
Right. Does a 16 hit?
Yeah.
Okay, let me type again.
If you don't do the number of hit points it has left, I'm going to be so disappointed.
1.
Oh my
Are
god.
you fucking kidding me?
It's not dead.
It's still alive!
And that's what it says. It says 1. Oh my.
Can we get another whole round?
Please.
Yeah, but it's this turns to attack. Oh, God.
No,
Don't worry.
I don't want to die
You got
again.
many people in front of it.
Who's melee with it? Literally everyone.
Me for 1.
I think I'm closest because I moved to the.
Me,
I'm
I'm
30,
in
but-
melee, but I can take it. Like,
I'm just gonna try and just keep going for fucking
Mm.
Brandon. I just want to hit you once. That's all I want.
Shield, please.
Natural 20?
Fuck you. Fuck you. That's a
What is it?
22. Does that hit?
Just.
Ha! Ha ha!
With my 10 temporary hit points.
Shut up.
Yeah, it's barely gonna get through.
We'll see.
Shut up! Why would you say that? Just rolled a 1 and a 2. So that's 7.
7. Oh no, I lost 7 of my temporary hit points.
Oh,
No. Anything but that.
Why? Why are you like this?
Now I'm at 55.
Well, now it's your turn anyway.
We're 55. Okay, we can.
Brandon, if I may, can I kill you?
After you, but I was going to say we can make it a pet. But
Animal handling check, please.
feel free. Would you rather kill it?
Yes.
I want to
Okay.
kill it though. I want to
Um,
kill
Even
it.
if we make it up, I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Flying dog that managed to survive. for so
I'm
long.
going to take a seat and 7 good berries that I have left and eat one.
like popcorn.
And I'm going to like just put my hand up if anyone else wants one.
Could I want?
Yeah,
Are we
go for
are
it.
we killing killing the dog or not?
I'm not, but someone else can.
I
Why
will.
don't we keep it and then train it as like a guard dog for Fleur?
Go for it. I'm leaving this up to Flora.
This thing
Would you
is
like a
really
berry?
I would be
Scary.
scared of this logic.
I'm too scared.
Yeah, but you know how it's like 2 tortured souls find like
Oh my days, it'd be perfect.
love.
Mhm.
You can make a film. Would anyone like a berry?
I would.
Go for it. You
Well-
now,
I will first try to hit it on my turn.
I'm just
Okay.
going to throw a berry at you then.
It is your turn.
Okay. Ready?
If you don't do 1 damage.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Did you not hit it?
Look at this.
I've got the channel
Wait,
muted.
1, 2.
What happened? Someone tell
You
me.
rolled so many ones. You rolled on that one.
Oh
Again.
my days. You can have a berry of.
That one.
Is
Yeah,
it a
no.
bonus action to eat a good berry or not?
Can I jump in?
Actually.
Can I try it?
It's your turn next, so yes.
Yeah,
Okay,
go on then.
I'm gonna try and calm it and then befriend
Oh,
the dog.
Nice
It's like-
doggy.
it's like fucking Cheeks. For those of you that don't know, one of my parties trained a fucking black
Trained the
bear
bear. He
to
had a
hang out
battle.
with them.
He was called Cheeks.
I got 17 in total.
Yes, that does hit, surprisingly.
I don't want to hit it. I want to be nice to it.
This is friendly dog check.
Yeah.
Are you animal handling it?
Yeah.
Oof. Unfortunately,
No.
something begins to shake the earth. The earth you are shooketh.
I'll just
And
shout.
a crack begins to emerge within the tunnel-like ceiling. Sunlight is now upon the creature, so it vanishes into the deep ethereal plane. So,
I would like to
goodbye, dog.
look into the ethereal plane.
You can do that anyway.
Well, you know, I know that, but that's one of the things.
Fine.
As a planar warrior.
What do you
Oh,
want to
yeah.
see?
Is
but
it
also,
close? Wait,
also the fucking
that means there's a
cloak.
portal. Detect portal.
Oh, can I run into the same sunlight?
You want to run into the sunlight?
Maybe I'll go to the ethereal plane too.
I'm
That
not
sounds
right. For the sake of argument, no.
Can I cast detect portal?
I'm gonna do it anyway.
Yeah, sure.
Is there a portal?
No.
Then when did it go? There must be a portal.
Literally,
Appeared.
it vanishes.
But that doesn't make any sense, Sophie.
I
The
can see it
sunlight-
because I have.
I am reading the fucking stat block right now.
I have
Sunlight, it
rogue eye- I have
vanishes.
rogue
Seems
eyes.
suspicious.
I have
like
rogue
you-
eyes, so I can see it.
It's like you didn't want us to have a dog pet.
I just want to go. I
No,
mean,
surprisingly,
it's
I don't want you to have a fey dog.
Anyway, it disappeared,
It's gone.
which
Yes.
means that there's no enemies.
Good.
I'm the new enemy.
Everyone regain.
The crack in the ceiling gets bigger and bigger, and you hear like shouting happening, and we'll leave it there.
Is the crack from inside the house?
Brendan,
No.
you get 6
Oh.
temporary hit points. Brendan.
Yes.
Fucking
Brendan, section me again.
temporary hit
Boom.
points.
Now
Temporary
up to like
I think
6.
you're the only one that don't have it because you got beaten a bit. So
All right.
Nice. I
Everything.
don't think I took any damage other than temporary hit points.
I didn't take any damage either.
I will
I
find
didn't.
something that will kill you.
Yeah.
You're fighting Baphomet single-handedly.
No, all you need to do, right, is
I'll speak to
spam like
Baphomet.
saving throws at us.
Yeah.
That'll get us.
Wisdom saving throws apparently to me.
Yeah.
I'll just run that one.
Intelligence or strength, I'm dead.
Can we all just build temporary hit point spells and stuff?
Absolutely not.
Stack
No.
it.
That's
Every
No,
turn.
shield is going to be limited.
To be fair, it's already limited to spell slots and usage.
I'm going to fucking limit it even more. Just because
Well,
of
it can
how
only be-
salty I am about it.
Then
I
am
can guess
gonna
it
get
twice per short
healing
rest.
spells.
Yeah.
And good bury and cure wounds.
Trying to
Boom.
kill Josh is going to be really hard.
You can't
He's
kill
like
me.
at least
I can
7th level.
disappear into the ethereal plane.
Can you?
Boom. Not
Yeah.
yet. Not yet.
Then
Not
that's even
yet.
better for me to be able to kill you then.
We can get the dog back. I think we should make the mission go
The
to
mission
the ethereal
is the
plane.
dog. We are getting to the dog.
It's no
Follow the
longer
dog.
the
We're
rebellion.
gonna walk around until we find the dog in the ethereal.
Right. Same time. Oh no, it's not same time next week. We are
No.
not playing next week
Okay.
Mhm.
because I am not around. But we'll be playing the week after.
Are we doing one shots?
Yes, there's a one shot on Sunday if anyone wants to play. You'll be level 15 and fighting a god.
Nice.
Mm.
Who's DMing?
I am.
Yay!
I know. I give
Okay.
myself too much work.
Level 15.
Yes. Level
It's been a long time since I've played at that high.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
try killing Baphomet. Fuck you. Anyway, enough with my obsession over the fucking demon prince at this point. But that is all. I don't know. Do we
Okay.
have any announcements?
Literally none.
Thanks to Ray Shadow. sponsoring
Yeah,
us.
our sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends.
And G Fuel.
And temporary hit points.
Get your temporary hit points now with discount code
Oh.
free.
Yeah, 100% more. Yeah, brilliant.
Okay. I've got to head off because I actually have some homework to do. So I'm
Okay.
sorry I can't.
Oh,
Goodbye,
Goodbye.
everyone.
Bye, everyone.
bye everyone.
Bye,
Thank you.
stream.